Oh man. Let me go ahead and also start a stream
All
if
right.
someone wants to watch, but not on this.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Looks like Mod the
Oh,
Spire is on. Hello.
yeah. I got a. It's all quality of life mod.
I see.
Yeah.
Achievement enabler.
Well, I'm not cheating, so
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
play the Spire parenthesis burning.
Oh my goodness.
Slay the Spire.
Do you want just Ironclad or I have played like 4 games of Watcher or something like that.
Oh
More like
man.
2. More like 2
Uh,
if
I've been having. So my Water is A7. My Ironclad
yeah.
is A3, and I've had so many runs with Ironclad that are painful. Very,
I
very
see.
painful.
I
Let's do it.
see.
Let's just do it.
Let's just do it. All right,
Yeah.
Ironclad it is.
So don't tell me what
Okay.
to do. Just tell me if your opinion on my choice is right.
Yeah. So, without doing stuff, okay.
Guardian.
Cardio. Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So my approach to this is I want to maximize campfires and elites generally, and then depending on how the card draws go during the hallway fights on the elites, I either at the end I either go for more hallway fights or question marks, because I think hallway fights are in general more rewarded than question marks, right? In Act 1.
I cannot help you evaluate that. Yeah.
Right, yeah. So I don't really know, but definitely hallway fights are really scary if I don't have enough HP for them. And if it's Hexaghost, I don't really care about my HP going into it too much, because first attack.
You don't want it. You still don't want to be in like let's say single digits against.
Yeah, of course. But I want to care less about it than if it's Guardian or Slime Boss. So here I'm.
So one thing I haven't heard about you saying about pathing is like option value for like late. Like for example, if you like want to get an elite, right? But then you like have like lowish HP, or maybe your cards aren't correct. Maybe you want a pathway from. In this act, you don't have it, by the way. Okay, so you can't really make that judgment. But I just didn't hear you say that, and I don't know if you actually use that in your decision making process. So
What did I use again? I didn't catch it.
Option value.
Option value.
Yes. So like you see that question mark like 1, 2, 3, 4, like that split that 4. No, the one above.
This one.
Yeah. Okay. So let's just pretend that like there isn't an elite on the left path, right? Okay. So actually this is a perfect example. So in one location you want to do like let's say the campfire first, and then the elite, and then the other location you want to do the elite first and then the campfire. Okay. So if you have like a lot of HP before going to the elite, you might actually want to do the elite first and then the campfire, right? Because the rewards are higher for the elite, so you are more likely to be picking the card up here and then needing the upgrade, for example, right?
Yeah.
Like that's the thing.
On the other hand, if I do an upgrade here, the elite might go better. Right?
Exactly.
So what I'm weighing against in this option here is, do I want the option to upgrade whatever card I get from the elite, or do I want the upgrade for the elite?
Yeah.
And I think I usually end up choosing this because it's hard that I'm gonna upgrade whatever card the elite gives me, right? Or it's rare in general. So I probably just always do that. Oh, hi Kat. Yeah, I can use all the info. Give me all the info. Just don't tell me what to do in my current run.
I am not going to tell you what to do.
Go ahead and tell me anything, like any heuristics, any rule of thumb. All fine.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna decide. There's shops here. There's no shops here, so I think it's obvious I'm gonna take the left path, right? Yeah. At least that's my first thing. If there's not a shop in one path, I won't take it. What are my options? Rare card. Gold. So I'm not gonna take this because the shops are so far away. I never do this with Ironclad because my starting relic feels so
powerful.
Yeah. It feels so
Yeah.
like what's the word? Crucial to what I'm doing, character. I'm
Yeah,
not very much an
because
expert, but yeah, go ahead and tell me anything you know. I'll appreciate
uh,
it.
yeah. So, do you know about elite sniping? First of all,
Elite sniping, no.
yes. Okay. So basically, it's like if you have less than, basically like you see that 1 HP option, right? So elites generally don't spawn in the first 3 rows, right? But you can take that and hope you get enough question marks that aren't fights. So you, in theory, if all 3 of these question marks are not fights, you can go into the elite fight with a 1
Right.
HP or whatever.
Let me look up
Um,
what the chance of it being a fight is.
it's pretty high. I would not I would not try to depend on it. I believe.
Let me see.
I think it,
Let's see if the spreadsheet has it. Low
yeah.
statistics. Unknown room. Is that it? Maybe?
Yeah, I think it's unknown room. Yeah, the legend says it's unknown.
So it says normal encounter ramp. Do you know what that means?
Normal encounter ramp. What I know is that if you go into a question mark room and it's not a fight, the chance of the next question mark room being a fight goes up.
Okay.
Yeah, this game
Unknown
doesn't
room
want your life.
contents start off the list is the ramp. By the ramp. Oh, the ramp is delta. Okay.
Yes.
Right. So this one is 10% of it being an encounter. Then this 20%. This one is 30%.
So.
Do you know how to calculate that whole thing?
You calculate the chance of you not getting an encounter, and then you multiply them together.
Right.
For all 3 in a row. Yeah.
That would be. Oh, that's easy then.
Yeah.
A rule of counting. That would be 0.9 times 0.8 times 0.7 total. The coin flip. Whether this elite will have 1 HP or not.
Yeah, exactly. However, you also, even if you do get a fight there, you're probably going to that elite with very high health, for example. Right?
So this option seems extremely high value right now because I have that possibility of going into the elite 1 HP. I never considered that.
Yeah. In the short term, by the way. However, in the long term, if you want to like obtaining a rare, I mean, granted, Ironclad has some like rare cards that aren't so good. Like if you get Limit Break on floor 0, you're not too happy.
Yeah.
Right? But yeah, and aside from that, you only get two card choices before you get to the elite too. So that's actually a little bit of a disadvantage. Right. So.
That's right, because I'm not taking these extra hallway fights, so I'm missing out on that card.
Yes, exactly. So like it's not all 100% completely upside. If you think that you can beat the boss with like fairly high HP, you might want to take higher variance options with getting the rare card, for example. Right? I'm not saying you necessarily should, or even take the 24 damage. Right? Depends on how confident you're feeling. About stuff.
Because
like.
This is very short term, right? Because I might be able to just beat this act without doing this, and then I'll have this or this for the rest of the game. So this would only make it easier for me to do this act. I think I'm gonna go with this because I usually struggle a lot in Act 1, guys. So
sure.
Let's see what the coin. I've been playing this on a laptop all this time. Oh god.
What do you think?
Clothesline. If I were just playing this normally, I would just click on this and then stop thinking about it. Flex. I don't have a use for this. Wild Strike can be really nice, but if I want to start keeping my deck thin, then this starts being.
There's like another like disadvantage of it is that like if you have Wild Strike, you are very, very incentivized to not take Runic Pyramid, for example. Right. And Runic Pyramid is very. And aside from that, even if you just look at Wild Strike, it's basically saying you need to draw 2 cards in order to do 12 damage when you draw the first card. Right. That's sort of like what that card reads.
Yeah.
Right. So awesome in Act 1, right?
Yeah.
But like, but right now, like Ironclad doesn't have a lot of card draw, right? So like. Wild Strike feels a bit like.
Well, if this was, for example, a I'm starting to think of a bad card. If this was a
Uppercut?
fucking- Uppercut's a bad card?
No, uppercut's a good card. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I
What's a
call it-
terrible card for Ironclad?
Clash.
If there was a clash, I would take this because I want damage.
Okay.
But actually, maybe not because I did the whole thing where I'm going this way.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'd skip if this was a clash, but it's not a clash. I'm gonna take it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so what would you have done?
I probably would have taken the clothesline
Yeah.
because Gremlin Knob. Actually, I'm thinking very specifically about Gremlin Knob right
Yeah,
now.
This is a really good card in my experience
Mm-hmm. Why do you think so?
because against so short term against the sentries,
Mhm.
it's really nice to be able to strip the artifact and then just give them vulnerable,
Mhm.
especially if you don't draw any more attacks that turn.
Mhm. Mhm.
And then in Act 2, there's so many fights like Slaver's Birds, where it just has so much value.
I see.
I think that's my opinion.
Mhm.
I don't know how to evaluate Pummel Strike because usually with Ironclad, there's so many 2-cost cards that
Yeah.
card draw is not really the main resource in the beginning. It's energy. So
Mhm.
Pummel Strike, this basically doesn't exist at the beginning for me. It's
Yeah.
just 9 damage for 1.
So, sort of to add on to that, right? Like,
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Brian.
I'm here to disagree with everything Newbie says.
I see.
Good.
The other thing is that if you look at your deck right now, right? Like just like ignore like clothesline for a moment, right? Like look at how much like damage you have at this moment, right? So Pommel Strike is like do damage and then draw a card, which on average is
It's gonna be a damage card. Yeah.
right. So like, and except that like instead of being like a 2-cost damage card where you know exactly how much damage you're going to be getting, you don't know what you're going to be drawing. Right. This is sort of the disadvantage, quote unquote, of draw that you have to like think about a little bit. Yeah. Just.
Yeah. So I've
Mhm.
very rarely found myself in a situation where I Pummel Strike to see what's coming.
Yeah. Mhm.
What about you? You usually do that?
I'm very not happy if I'm doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm extremely not happy.
I would
Go
probably
ahead.
take Headbutt here.
Hold on, Brian. Tell me what you would take after I do the choice, okay?
Alright.
So Headbutt. I also don't know what to think about. I don't know how to evaluate this text over here. Yeah, I don't see how this text over here helps me with anything that I have right now on my deck. What I could get for my deck, maybe it would be helpful. But I don't really have the experience to evaluate how good this is. So right now I would take Shockwave. Alright.
I apologize for breaking the rules. I understand.
Yeah.
No.
I think Shockwave is also what I would have taken, but that's only because I've Clothesline in my deck in that specific instance, actually. Just because, like, if Gremlin Knob, I'm thinking about Gremlin Knob right now, and
Right.
it's okay against Gremlin Knob, it's just not like, yeah. Also, I think that's your third 1 HP thing, so it's up to you to decide. Wait, is that it? No, oh, never mind.
Yeah.
You have to go on a question mark.
This is gonna be my third. So if any of these is a
Mhm.
fight, then my
Yeah.
1 HP is not gonna be for this. According to the 10% chance, then and then 20,
Yeah.
30. So,
hmm hmm
So
Okay.
I guess I probably would have gone Headbutt. And once again, I'm a bad Ironclad, so just take this with a grain of salt. But Headbutt is one of the more generally useful cards that Ironclad has, because it synergizes with any good card that doesn't exhaust. So, you get Whirlwind and then you Headbutt it back. You get the thing that gets you 4 attack if the enemy's attacking. You Headbutt that back. Like, any value that you have is sort of scaled up by having Headbutt. It lets you do it potentially twice per shuffle.
okay. So if there's that situation where you can headbutt and then have that super good card come back, but then that that kind of relies in having those cards that you want to play again the next, right?
I just think there's enough situations where that is the case.
Yeah, next time I see Headbutt in
Yeah.
a situation like that, I'll pick it and I see how it works for me.
Yeah, I disagree because like most of the cards in Ironclad, you either want to have like exhaust written on it, in which case like you're playing it and it's not going to be in your deck, or like Headbutt basically reads that like you get -1 card draw because you're seeing that card again, right? So if you have like a power in your deck that you really want to do, or like a power that or like something that you haven't drawn yet, you are delaying that draw potentially for a turn, maybe 2. Right. So
I don't think it's correct to call it -1 card draw. Like that's like saying scry is minus card draw. It's like
well, I don't understand.
Well,
why.
if you scry
Because
into 3 things
have
that
to
are
draw
all
it.
really good, well, I guess you can just not scry anything but you have
Yeah,
to
exactly.
put something inside the pile. So it can be,
Yeah.
but then at that point you just don't play it, right? You play something else.
Yes.
You usually can play something else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 'cause-
yeah, like
Yeah.
you are drawing one less random card because you are determining what one of those cards is, hopefully in a way that is valuable to you. Like having
Yes.
control over what you draw is better than not having control over what you draw.
Yes, but like once again, this depends on the thing that you want to draw being in your discard pile and not in your draw pile. What happens? You have a very powerful like power that you want to get into play, like, and it's still in your draw pile. Because if it wasn't in your draw pile, you would have played it. It will never end up in your discard pile. In fact, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Like.
yeah, I understand where Nui
Yes.
coming from. Definitely not a whole -1 card draw, but it can be inconvenient in that sense.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna look up what this event does.
Okay. So, do you want me to explain to you, or?
I'm on the wiki page. You can go ahead and explain.
Okay.
It lets you get rid of a strike.
Yeah, basically that's it.
Yeah.
Any common card, it just gets removed from you. For uncommon, it's heal to full, which I don't think you want right now. And then rare, it's you heal to full, and you gain some extra max HP. I don't remember how much exactly.
And if it's a
Okay,
curse, you get
that's-
poop.
You get a spirit.
What
poop.
is
Yeah.
poop?
It's
It
just a
gets you
relic
an
with
achievement.
-1 point.
Oh.
It's -1 point at the end of the
Oh,
game.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we felt the conflict.
Sad.
Sad.
Alright. Oh god. I would take Pummel. Because I'm
Mhm.
worried about Granary Knob. I don't think this card. I have never taken this card. I don't know what it does. I don't know why
Mhm.
I would take
It plays the top card of your draw pile and exhausts it.
Yeah, yeah. I can yeah. This seems very situational and I would only take this if I already have a lot of luck. I'm gonna take this. Alright.
Okay.
Thoughts?
One question I have. Let's say Pummel did as much damage as a strike. Do you think it's a better or a worse strike? Like everything else is exactly the same. And you don't have no strength scaling. Do you think it's a better or a worse strike? If all it says
Oh,
is like
man.
strike and then
deal
exhaust.
6 damage, exhaust.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I think it would be better because you usually do not want to play strikes. So when you're in a situation where you have to play a strike, you want it not to show up again, I think.
Yes, that is also my opinion.
Right.
Not relevant for this character, but like Die, for example, is like an example of this principle at work, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and Cod also said that this good if you have strength scaling, which I always look at scaling, so that's another thing that makes me like Pummel a lot.
I think I would have skipped there
You would have skipped.
because I don't like taking Pummel without strength scaling already in effect,
I see.
and that's I think,
What
a pretty-
about taking it for just having more damage going in Knob or Lagavulin?
It's 2 more damage than a strike.
Right.
It's not like if that's your thing, it's not a good choice for that.
He's already had 1 strike removed. So okay. What are you thinking when you look at this screen?
What am I thinking? So the one thing I always have problems with is knowing how much gold I should save for the possibility of the next shop being better, right?
Mhm.
So I always struggle with that, and I tend to spend all my gold in the shop. I don't know how good an idea that is.
So just looking at the shop, I think I can explain it, right? So, okay, relics like Red Skull, right, common or uncommon, are about 100, 150, right? I mean, yeah. For the super rare ones that are really good, it's about 300-ish, right?
Yeah.
So in general, I think a good rule of thumb is like that much if you're looking for buying power in there, right? However, you are currently in Act 1. Potions are actually really, really good.
Yeah.
So depending on what your opinion of potions are, you might want to like spend maybe 1 on potions or something like that. And my second question to you is like, why would you want to remove a card here? Why would you not want to remove a card here?
Okay, so this is bad on the short run and good on the long, I think. Because I want.
Why is it bad in the short run?
Yeah, because I want these strikes. So my deck doesn't make my hand doesn't become this for Gremlin up, right? Yeah, so I usually right here, Watcher. With Ironclad, I think strikes are a lot more important for Watcher because they deal 12 damage even. But yeah, for Ironclad, I'm not sure how valuable it strike worth. They're keeping your gold or buying anything. I hear really lamenting the fact that I don't have 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then the shop becomes easy.
yeah, that's a good part. I don't have to think about buying this.
I definitely know what I would do here.
Okay, well, okay, so I'm not gonna buy this. But what do you guys think of this?
So when you upgrade that, it applies to everyone, and I think it's still bad.
Okay.
I think it's on Ironclad. It's pretty terrible. On Defect, you might consider this because Defect doesn't have a lot of weak.
I'm specifically talking about Ironclad. It's definitely better on Defect.
I guess Ironclad has so many weak hits now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not gonna buy this or that. I am going to buy Potion, and I am going to. I think. I remember the strike, just get it over with. And I think. All right, what's your buys, guys?
Just Fire Potion.
I would buy Wild Strike, and remove and buy Fire Potion.
Okay. So Newbie wouldn't remove, but Brian would remove and also would buy a Wild Strike.
I'm replacing a Strike with a Wild Strike, basically.
Yeah.
Because Wild Strike is extremely efficient in Act 1.
Yeah. Okay, so Newbie was talking about this. The reason for that is that I'm probably gonna upgrade. Okay, what would have you guys done here?
Considering that the strike has been removed, yes, the bash upgrade. You need way more damage in your deck, and the bash upgrade gives you so much damage.
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
Okay.
I would do that as well.
Okay. The bad thing about upgrading this is I can't apply vulnerable and then enter.
Well, there's no... If you're not waiting for any scaling, then it's best to just start the fight whenever you have, the best cards to do it.
Which
so I would look at
probably a bash and a pummel.
Well, you're not gonna get that. You know that.
Yeah.
Well, you're probably not gonna get that.
Because I'm not gonna be able to shuffle the whole thing.
You would have to get pummel last and redraw a bash.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very unlikely.
So right now, my best choice is just. Okay. What's your play here, guys? Turn 1.
I either would have done bash strike, or I would have done shockwave and then next turn tried to break through.
Yeah, I think shockwave and then wait for next turn to break through is not a bad plan.
Like your weak from Shockwave is now you have to wait for a shuffle to get it, and he's gonna
Yeah.
start hitting for not 20. I don't know how much damage he does. Not in later
15.
ascensions. 15.
Yeah.
It's 20,
So-
it's 20 here.
Oh, it's 20. Oh yeah, because he got the ascension.
Yeah, A3
Yeah.
is elites.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah,
so
you
yeah,
guys
he's
would've
gonna start
done
doing 20
Shockwave.
damage.
and then probably
But you might get clothesline next turn, so actually that's not nearly as bad.
He's
yeah.
very likely to get clothesline.
5 out of 6.
Yeah.
So actually, Bash Strike isn't a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can refresh the week with Shockwave next time, if it makes sense.
Okay. I think it's either clothesline pummel or clothesline defend. And I think that depends on whether I want to get this guy done quicker or whether I want to conserve my HP. And here I almost always just go for the more offensive option.
Yep.
That's what you guys would have done too?
Yeah, I would have. On higher ascensions, that's definitely what I would do. On lower ascensions, I'd be fine with playing defend here because, sorry,
They
on
only
higher
debuff by
ascensions,
1.
yeah, and higher ascensions, it's -2 strength and dexterity. So yeah, and also you're very healthy right now. I would spend HP, in
Right.
exchange, like yeah.
Yeah. Same thing?
Probably would have done close.
No. You would do Bash. Next turn he's debuffing.
Next turn he's
you can
buffing,
kill
yeah.
with the Fire Potion.
Yeah, that's my plan. I think this guy's AI is attack twice and then debuff, and then attack twice and then debuff.
Yes.
Yep, that's
Ad
correct.
nauseam.
Unless
Here I'm
you
gonna
steal from him, in which case he starts with debuff and it's terrible.
get and steal.
There's an event where you try to rummage through stuff. Oh man, that was a bad draw.
What?
Well, I knew
what
what
do
I
you mean
was
by a
doing.
bad draw? He knew exactly what was in his deck.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't look at the thing.
You know what his deck is like, Mike. You've seen every single card in it. Oh man.
Bye. What have you guys fired potion
Oh
there?
my god. Look at the map. I would check the map first before fire potioning.
Right.
I would have fire potioned there. You're probably
Are you
taking
planning
a
to
lot-
take this guy?
I was planning to take that guy. Yeah, I'm thinking I want the
Oh.
most elites.
I think
Yeah.
this is a no-brainer for me.
Oh,
No,
really?
I'd
You would
go for the
this?
elite.
Oh,
I would
yeah,
actually
okay.
go for the elite. Yeah.
Now,
I see.
Lagavulin is maybe. Well, for Ironclad it's a little different. Like, it's really nice to save a fire potion for sentries
Uh-huh.
because
Yeah.
they do their shit and they have lower health overall. So getting rid of one is easier and like really effective. But I probably would have used a fire potion here, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's it's hard to say, but and a strength potion is a nice.
So yeah, Kat,
Yep.
it's hard for me to like focus on what they're saying and also read your text. So if you can join voice, that's easier.
Oh, where's?
It's
But
someone else.
otherwise, yeah, Kat's here. But otherwise, you
Oh.
can just read what you're saying in the meantime. Whenever you add a skill into your deck, upgrade it.
Eggs in Act 1 are great.
Mm-hmm.
This is a skill.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you guys do here?
Okay, hi, I'm on meeting.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hmm.
Would you guys take the twin strike?
Probably not.
Based on what was happening in the Lagavulin fight, I actually would take the twin strike because once again I'm thinking of Gremlin Knob, right?
Mhm.
Right.
Like, I do not think you have enough damage in your deck to kill Gremlin Knob by turn 3. With twin strike,
And strength pot.
and strength pot, you might be able to do so, and then, yeah, that is
Yeah,
what I'm
that's-
thinking.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, like given the fact, and like against sentries, you're not too happy with Twin Strike either, but like you already have one thing that scales with strength. If that was Sword Boomerang, that'd be an instant click actually. But yeah,
Okay.
Twin Strike doesn't scale that well with strength.
So you
like,
would have
comparatively
two
speaking, but it's okay.
strength scaling
Yeah.
things.
It is a bit risky to assume that you're going to find some kind of strength scaling and not like go some kind of exhaust synergy or something like that. So right now, if you are banking on that fact, that's a little tricky. But on the other hand, it is at least better than a strike, I guess.
Yes.
And not like you already have one clothesline, and I don't think it's so good that you really want two.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Personally, I'm not a big fan of Sever Soul. So
Oh,
I actually might skip
I have
here
no
if this was
idea
me,
why.
but Twin Strike could be a solid pick if you don't want to skip.
I guess you take this if you have Feel No Pain or Dark Embrace, right? Otherwise,
But I'm also
don't
used to
take it.
watching higher ascensions where you kind of plan your turns around trying to block all of the incoming damage and then kind of do damage in between. Roughly,
I
kind
hate
of try to
these
lean more
turns.
towards defensive.
Mm-hmm.
Because it feels so bad to play Bash Defend, but it feels bad to play Bash in general because I want to play Double Defend, but
Mm-hmm.
The choice is yours. and
if I
yours
do play
alone.
Bash, I never know if I play Defend or if I have enough damage to kill without a strike. I guess those are the same thing.
The question here is, do you think that playing Bash and getting the vulnerable will help you faster in order to reduce how much damage you take overall?
Yeah.
I don't know the enemies and like what they do necessarily.
Well, I'm gonna look
Not-
up this
not
guy's
reliably enough. But
I think
flavor.
he swaps between heavy attack, weaker attack, which debuffs you with weak, and then heavy attack again or something like that. It's like a cycle of 3 or something. I do not actually remember it properly.
Oh man, I cannot find Slaver in this spreadsheet.
It's not Slaver, like mouse over him. I don't like blue Slaver.
Oh,
I
blue
think?
Slaver, red Slaver. Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
I know he's a guy that doesn't scale, because I definitely know everyone that scales
Yeah.
compared to those that don't.
So this is stab, and then rake gives you weak, so 40% chance to use rake. But cannot use the same move 3 times in a row. The next turn he has a 40% chance of giving me weak and a 60% chance of doing. Yeah. Okay. What would have you guys done here?
I would have defended
Mm.
twice and struck.
By default, I would have defended
Considering
twice
that.
and then struck. But then I think Frey's play is actually better now that I thought about it a bit more.
yeah.
I would have actually tried to do the math to see how many turns
Mhm.
he would
Oh
die
god.
in.
What I
Yeah.
was thinking is,
Problem is I can't
Yeah.
predict
Kind
my
of a math
No,
draws.
I mean, like literally I would just like figure out what the next turn's, how much damage I'm doing next turn, and like how much I would be thinking
Yeah.
about clothesline defend and thinking if like what does that mean for next turn, right? That's what I would be using to tie break.
and
Like,
it's
I'm
true that
gonna
if
do it.
shockwave, if you didn't get Vuln here, you might get it off of the shockwave in a
Yep.
future draw.
Mm-hmm.
But he's doing 13 again here, so.
Ugh. See this? I think Double Defend was a better play because I really want to
Mhm.
play this, but now it's not worth it because it already has Vulnerable, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and play Double Defend.
That's what I'd do.
Okay.
Because you know you're getting clothesline next time, and it's likely you're going to be able to kill him.
Agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Death, right?
No, no, no.
Check first before you do that. So it's
Uh,
9 plus 16, right?
18 plus 9 equals 27.
Yep.
I just did this so I could see the green text, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Always math before you pull a Mia's newbie.
I did a math once against the collector and I felt really bad, so always
Let's
mathing
see.
now. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just saw rare, but then I didn't read what it actually was and I got excited for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I think this card, I've never picked it. I don't know about this.
I actually
Uh,
might think about upgraded flex, but I don't know.
I've been conditioned to not look at this card ever.
I
but yeah.
didn't do that originally, and then I kind of started watching play and realized flex can actually be pretty good. Do you know about how debuffs work?
I know if you use this and then use an artifact, and if you have an artifact, strength.
You have to have the artifact when you use it. You
Mhm.
can't use the artifact after the fact.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So right now it's not very good, but if you got a source of artifact or potion or an artifact,
Yeah, but I think those
whatever.
are so rare that
Yeah.
they're flying around, alright.
I wouldn't grab one before I
that is
had
very
it.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frey, do you know what I'm
It can
thinking
still be
about right
solid
now?
because of zero
What are you
cost.
thinking about?
The Gremlin Knob.
Actually, no, I would definitely take flex here because you have pummel. So for zero cost, if you draw that with pummel, you get +4 damage times how many hits? 4?
4 or 5 if it's upgraded.
What's the chance I draw Flex with Pummel though? I'm curious.
That's true. You do have a good point.
So I got 12 cards.
But you also have a gambler potion that could help with that.
True.
At least once.
Hmm.
However, I don't know. That's just my thoughts on
Flex
this
will be
matter.
with you for the rest of the round.
Yeah,
Every
Flex
time
is
I
a
throw it,
questionable
I'm gonna be sad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pick it because I will never consider it ever. So I'll stay true. to
Berserk.
my-
Does anyone understand? Like, is there actually a case where Berserk is like
If you have
usable?
artifacts.
Orange pellets is good.
Fine.
Souvenir, Clockwork
Okay,
Souvenir
I'll give you
is
that.
good.
Hey.
If you have lots of card draw and fairly decent block, like you have Corruption in your deck, actually you don't want it when you have Corruption in your deck because Corruption generates a bunch of energy. But like Feel No Pain, for example, and lots of Exhaust. Yeah.
So my
But it's very
question,
rare.
yeah, I'm not taking this or this. The question here is this or skip, and I'm thinking how this can help me with Sentries and Gremlin Knob. I think this against Gremlin Knob, I'm looking to kill it on turn 3, right? So he only gets, well, turn 4. So he only gets 3 attacks off.
So on Gremlin Knob, keep in mind that is a skill and it makes him get
Yeah.
stronger.
Exactly.
So unless you draw it on the first turn,
if
I
do-
also like. I used to love Infernal Blade because for zero cost you get another zero cost attack. And actually, oh yeah, it is zero cost, so that's a maybe.
Because it's
It
upgraded.
does
to
exhaust.
Nutmeg.
It does exhaust itself, and it gives you a free but one turn. But then after that,
Oh,
it
this
could
is
give you
broken.
something. I mean, it could give you Sever Soul, and then it costs nothing once, but exhausts all your block cards. And then next time around, it costs 2, and you just don't play it, and it's having
You're
a
not
post-
thinking about the future if you're playing Sever Soul. Oh man.
Oh.
So yeah, Infernal Blade can be nice, but it can also give you bad things. So I don't know.
If I use this on turn 1 against Gremlin Knob, I take 0 extra damage. If I use it on turn 2, I take 6 extra damage, I think. Killing it on turn 4, and then 4, and then 2 extra damage. No, because if I kill it on turn 4, then I'm not taking that damage, so it will be 4 and 2. I think for 4 damage, having that extra chance of killing it fast.
Could be.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man. Oh my god. Oh wait, you can't. You can't
Oh,
take
no.
Infernal Blade.
But
Yeah. I think Bash is the obvious choice here, so I'm gonna do it. What would you guys do?
You also could have.
I might have skipped
but
it.
Yes, Bash.
I don't know if I'm happy enough with one of these.
Or you can
I
skip
don't
this
know
choice.
that I would be super. You
or
don't
can
have to pick up the relic.
Yeah, you can skip the
Yeah,
relic.
yeah. Mhm.
I don't know if I'm really particularly happy with any one of these being in my starting hand.
Well,
Like Bash, you can only play with one other strike, and if there's a multi-fight, you probably would want like AoE. And if it's like I'm just thinking of like the early Act 2 fights, I can't really think of a great thing to use Bash against in those early ones.
Chosen.
I think this is really
I'm
nice.
thinking birds. I'm thinking the artifact thingy that has the sphere, whatever it is.
Sphere Guardian.
Yeah, that thing. Those
Yeah.
kinds of things are not super useful with Bash. The elite sentries fight, not very good with Bash to start right now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I might bottle Pummel, I guess, because at least, well, I don't know. Pummel's not good at all because of no strength scaling, and on turn 1 you will not have pretty much
Yeah.
ever, so that's just pointless.
Yeah, it was
So,
my mistake that I didn't even consider.
Clothesline?
keeping the
Maybe
relic
at least
as a
Clothesline
choice.
has some solid. Clothesline
Yeah.
has some solid damage, but on a lot of enemies buff on turn 1 and don't attack necessarily. So I don't know if that's
Yeah, this could be super nice to have at the beginning, but it's true that
So maybe Bash is better. But yeah, I would have probably skipped
yeah,
the bottle.
I didn't even consider not picking it up. So
Yep.
I'll be mindful of
I
that.
didn't until everyone's been
I think, yeah, I think Bottle Flame is the weakest one. Hey, look!
Hey!
Hold on. I would have tried mathing to see how much damage you would have gotten on your first thing through the deck first before doing that.
Oh,
Yeah.
this?
Yes.
Right, yeah.
You can't do that because of Infernal Blade.
Yeah, you can math it, and you can get like a fucking strike, or you can get
Carnage.
carnage. You can get bludgeon.
Yeah. I would have just done the math on clothesline pummel actually to see. Yeah.
No, it's fine.
I'm not gonna clear on turn 2, and turn 3 is way too far off to calculate anything, right?
Yeah, you're exactly.
Everyone here would have strength pot, right?
Well, there's your clothesline pummel and Infernal Blade. Actually, probably hold Infernal Blade and see how much you do off of clothesline pummel. Well, there you go.
Oh god.
Well,
I
you
think
went.
that's a kill.
Yeah.
The Infernal Blade definitely came through there.
Good pickup.
100% skill. 100% skill.
You never saw it coming. Alright, I'm taking this. What's your pick?
Definitely, I would definitely take that. Strength scaling is good, and you don't really have anything right now.
Brand knew we would take this.
I would take spot weakness. Yeah. You've already kind of locked yourself into needing skill.
I didn't even
Strength
look
scaling.
at the other two. I was like, yep. It could be corruption. I'm taking spot weakness.
If you had nice status exhaust synergies, you might consider power through, but like spot weakness is real nice.
Oh, Apotheosis Plus, and you can't buy it. Armaments Plus isn't
Oh.
too bad.
I don't think I would get it now. It's too early.
Okay.
Like, especially
Yeah.
considering that every single skill he's going to be getting from this point forward is already going to be upgraded, right?
True.
Like, it's going to be like attack upgrades and power upgrades, except like you want to upgrade your powers anyway because
That's very true.
yeah, like
Okay, so before we're talking about the shop, I'm buying armaments for sure. And
No. We were just talking about armaments being a bad buy. Probably.
we're talking about Apotheosis being a bad buy, but Apotheosis
Oh.
would be a
no,
bad
no,
buy.
yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Just saying that I'm buying armaments, and then I can't do anything else. Okay. So what would you guys have done here? Would you buy armaments?
Fiend
Yeah.
Fire!
Fiendfire?
Fiendfire's alright.
I'd buy Fiend Fire. Fiend Fire's godlike.
It can
Fiendfire's
exhaust some
godlike.
strikes. It exhausts things you don't want, probably, and then you just play the things you do if you have enough energy, of course.
There's not enough card draw to make Fiendfire godlike.
That's very true.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right
But that
now.
could be fixed.
It's
I
not
would
yet, though.
bank on that eventually happening and then Fiend Fire everything to death.
Fiendfire. Yeah.
Fiendfire is... It's
Damage
easy
rate,
to
yeah.
kind of undervalue that, I think, but
Yep.
it's
Yeah,
also
yeah.
not, like... I don't know, I'm not super convinced on picking that up for,
I
like,
also
if you don't have
have.
the right relics or anything like
block.
that.
I was thinking about having more block.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, having a block that can actually do something other than just... And that's kind of a good value for armaments.
I was thinking panic,
Oh,
but no.
Question.
Mhm.
This shop is useless to me, I think.
It is completely useless.
Mm-hmm.
So the question is,
You have a
do
lot
I
of
want
HP right now.
a question mark or do I want a hallway fight? And I think I want a hallway
So
fight.
what events are left in Act 1 that you can get? Are there events that you want to try to hit, or are there not? Because I know there are specific events.
Donut slime. There's the take damage for upgrades event, which is going to upgrade 2 strikes. Mark my words. And then you can get the faces. You can also get
Always go for phases.
relics, but I think looking at more card choices right now is very good.
Yeah, I'm going.
And
we
if
don't have a
you
whole
get
lot.
money in that question mark event, you could take the store.
Oh yeah, another choice is: do I want to do the hallway fight first, or do I want to do the question mark first?
Hard to say.
I
Question
think
marks,
Question marks
actually,
probably-
I think I want to do
I bet
question mark
there's a-
first. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think there's also is there the 275? Is that one still up? Because if so, the question
yeah.
mark could give you that, and that could give you a shop.
Yeah, there's also the serpent.
That's the one I'm.
there's like both the serpent and the cursed relic thing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this one's. I like this event kind of. I probably like it more than I should.
I don't like this event.
I like the relic you get from it.
Oh god.
I like to
Yeah.
anger the mushrooms.
Yeah, I always anchor the mushrooms.
Fight.
Oh, man.
This isn't a recommendation. This is just I think it's funny.
You pretty
I,
good HP.
I
Yeah,
do
but fun.
everything I can to not get a curse
Oh,
in
boy.
my hand. Oh, that's
Curses
great.
can. There are actually times where curses can be
They can.
useful, but yeah, it's
But,
not.
First thing. Yeah. Ooh.
There you go. There you go. You're good.
I'm good.
You're good.
So, which one are you? I think I saw somewhere you attack the ones that are buffing because they're going to attack you next turn, and the other one's probably going to buff next turn. Because there's like
Yes, I
some
agree.
rule about like something like that. So,
Yep.
Yeah. If I do take care of this first, then I'll probably take less damage than if I take care of this guy first.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold on. This is
yeah, ideally,
18.
because yeah, they will give you vulnerable
27.
when they die.
Oh, they just
That's something
died.
to keep in mind too. So, if they're
Oh, yeah.
buffing, they aren't attacking you that turn, at least.
I might
For the little ones.
like. Is it wise to not kill one of them in here? Let me do my turn first, and then I can ask you guys.
Can you kill? Oh, okay. Yeah, you can.
So is it
Didn't
wise
do
to
the math.
not kill one of them there?
So, I probably would have bashed one and then twin struck the other because
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
way you don't get vulnerable until the next turn.
Yeah.
I think it's 3 more damage, and as long as you kill the one that's
This
buffing
guy.
this turn next turn, it's not going to be a big deal.
Yeah.
Let me look up these guys. AI.
And with 3.
60% chance of attack.
So with 4 strength, you'll have 10 damage. So if you just draw 3 strikes out of your 9, but I don't remember how many strikes are left. But I think that's the only. Oh, you do have pummel too.
I also have
Yeah.
Pummel,
If you
yeah.
get pummel, you'll kill pretty fast.
Armaments. You'll be fine. You
Yeah.
have Armaments.
Should be fine.
You can't lose.
Perfect.
Kill him.
Oh, good. You can kill.
Oh my god, perfect.
Just
I,
barely.
I really should have calculated that before listening
Yes,
to
you
Brian.
should have calculated that.
Yeah, that's why I said 3 strikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
was
worth-
memeing about armaments.
I'm glad that was.
Alright. Kill him.
Long. I didn't need to calculate that.
Yeah.
Odd mushroom. Perfect.
Yeah, I like that thing.
It's so good. Clearly that makes Berserk good, am I right?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, I am taking this. What's your pick?
Actually, Heavy Blade's pretty solid if you're going straight.
I already have updated Spock Witness, so I think it's. a
I
great
might have
pick.
skipped here.
You would have skipped.
Yeah, I'm not
You don't think
I'm
Heavy
not
Blade's
strongly
useful when you already have
opinionated.
Pummel?
You have a lot of valuable 2-cost things. And this is just like you're gonna draw bash and heavy
Oh.
strike in a lot of turns, or heavy bash and clothesline, and you're gonna feel bad about it.
That is a
Right.
very good point. We hadn't
Right.
really talked about it yet, and we
I
don't
felt
even
bad
know if
about
we'll get
that
an
last
energy
round.
relic.
Wait,
didn't
so,
get an energy
so
relic.
Frey, should I start like talking about card choices before you
Oh, yeah.
pick them? or-
When I said I'm picking it, I'm just leaving it up so you guys can see.
I see.
But I am picking Heavy Blade, so you can,
Okay.
talk.
Okay, skip here for the reasons why Brian has said.
Interesting.
Yeah, you've convinced me.
I'll consider that.
I'm also just not a huge fan of heavy blade in general.
Heavy Blade's good right now, but probably not for the deck. Yeah, see, exactly. we.
Oh.
Like once you get 4 energy, it's a lot better.
Yeah, well, you don't
If
always
you
want
get 4
to-
energy.
Yeah, but-
Yeah,
Blood
if
Gem.
you get 4
No.
energy.
If you get Astral Orb and Pandora's and
Oh.
there's your efforts. Well, you get Astrolabe and Pandora's and Calling Bell or whatever it is.
Wait,
Neko
Can
and
you
Runic
kill here?
Pyramid and stuff.
he might be able to kill here. I think
I think he can kill.
armaments.
With
I
a
think
pot?
armaments clothesline. No. I think armaments clothesline Sever Soul just destroys him.
What is 14? Does it run up or down?
Right click on Sever Soul, I think.
It's
Oh,
just,
Sever Soul
No,
also gives
it-
like, yeah.
It's 22 upgraded, right?
I think if you
22?
right click on Sever Soul, you can.
It won't
see
let me
see
know.
what's upgraded.
You can do it in your deck.
Uh,
Oh wait, no, you can't.
Oh,
'cause
I
It's
don't have it.
21. It's 21, I believe.
Okay.
So it's
So 16.
Well,
and
he's not
21.
attacking this turn, so you'll kill him next turn.
Yeah. Well.
I said that was lethal. Ha ha ha.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Energy
I
potion's
want
pretty good
this
with all your 2 costs.
or gremlins or the other guys.
Yes.
And so the question is this or
Regen
this?
potion probably
think-
should have been used when you had a longer fight,
Yeah.
like the last one.
Yeah. I
But-
probably should have been used.
But yeah, this is typical for me. Not using the potions and then wishing I had.
I'm gonna go ahead and discard this. What
Well,
would
look
you
at your
guys
cards
do?
first. Just like
Yeah.
always look at all your options before you make a. No, like the card you're gonna choose.
Oh, you have a point, yeah. I'm not taking any of these.
Same.
Yep. I would take Clash, and here's why.
Oh my god.
Because I like to play hard mode.
Yeah, -1 card.
So-
Ah,
Good.
yes.
So wait, who are you fighting this? Which boss are you fighting right
Guardian.
now?
Guardian.
Okay, do we think that the explosive potion is worth keeping?
It's for
I'm
gremlins.
keeping these for the gremlins and for the
Oh.
other AoE fight, yeah.
Okay, that's solid then.
Yeah, so I'm gonna discard. I think this is lower value than this.
Yeah, I was just kind of trying to think like where would you use the potion if you're going to keep it?
Yeah.
So you
So
kind of
would you guys gotten rid of this or
I would have
this,
gotten
or
rid
this?
of regen in this game. I would not have gotten regen in higher ascensions because in lower ascensions you heal full after bosses. So it's like you're at 70 out of 90. You're fine. You're gonna be back up to 90 by the start of Act 2, no matter what.
I think regen is a better potion in case Sozu's next thing.
yeah. The weird thing is I always like see explosive potion and think, oh, that's so good. And then I
does
never end up
Pummel
finding a good-
immediately proc all up or
You'll do the
It
entire
does all the
attack
damage
before.
and then
okay.
And then
I never knew about that.
So if you did, for example, if you did explosive now, he wouldn't go into it. He would have 7 left, and you could kill him with pummel.
Yeah.
That would be
I was
one.
planning on doing explosive. Then clothesline on the guy.
Let's go.
Clothesline or bash? I'm not sure. Hold on, let me make it. I think I just kill him next turn if I do bash.
I think that's probably true of either.
Yeah. Dude, like, he's gonna have no health either way.
Yeah, 5 health or
Yeah.
3 health. Either way,
I
strike
misread
kill.
45, not 25, so yeah. To be, oh.
No.
I tried to be funny. I'm taking impervious.
Oh, instant take, yeah.
take impervious. You absolutely.
Oh man. I'm upgrading
It is
No,
another
not-
2 cost though.
I'm not a big fan of impervious myself.
Not.
It's really, really great for like bosses that have 1
Yeah.
and then
I
it
know.
goes away.
It's 40 block. and
I
it's-
I know what the number says, newbie.
Oh my goodness.
I think I'm good against the Guardian, so I'm gonna upgrade this for Labors. What's your pick here?
High five.
Agreed?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'd go Shockwave or Pummel, I'm not sure.
Shockwave is so good for the entire game.
Yeah.
Impervious.
That's okay, you can save it for the attack that really matters later on.
Lovely.
What a great turn. Choices.
No.
Actually, wait, what is clothesline? That's 18?
Well,
And you need 20?
oh well, yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
but spot weakness can give you strength.
Yeah.
So,
Hold on, let me make the.
sorry.
I didn't consider that at all. Actually, let me not do that because I didn't
Wait.
think of that.
Sorry about that, I didn't.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I know it's natural.
Too excited there.
Yeah.
That was.
So I think my play here would have been weakness shockwave.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, because I want the
Oh,
weak.
man.
Well,
Yeah,
so
that
you're at
would
this
be
you're at this
nice.
point, right? You have an energy potion. Do you want to use the energy potion?
No.
Do I want to use the energy potion to fuck him up? Well, I don't think I'm gonna die here. And I'm gonna
I
heal
also
to
didn't
full
think of using
anyways.
the energy
are
potion to
not
break
going
through
to
that.
Yeah. I think I don't use the energy potion.
Alright.
Yeah, I wasn't looking to use any potions because
Yeah, it makes sense. Do you?
I'm playing this.
I don't really understand the healing rules
What a fun
at the
turn.
end of this. Like, I know you get healed up some after the boss, but I think that goes down with Ascension.
Yeah, with higher ascensions you recover only a percentage of the health you've lost, but at this ascension it's going to be 100%.
I also wasn't thinking about facing him, and I never am, which is really bad. So I need to start doing that. I think it's 40, right?
Well, it's
And
11
it's-
more.
It's 11 more.
Because the buff tells you right there.
11 to the left.
Oh!
Of
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh!
the... Yes.
Frey!
Oh! Yo! No
Oh.
way!
Yo.
How have you played this game and not noticed that yet?
I thought this was like some. Oh, I thought this was. Oh my god! I don't even know what I thought it was. Holy shit! So yeah.
That
so
is
basically-
important.
Bye.
What's in the blade? Oh, I would have seen that first, by the way.
No, I'm going to play this. Yeah.
Bad card.
That's some pretty solid damage.
Oh boy.
I
It's
think I
too
might have actually
costly.
saved those.
Oh my
Oh
god.
man, impervious!
It's fine.
My play here is strike. Perfect strike. What is your play?
So it's hard because like
Defend
at
pass.
higher ascensions I would never do that. But this ascension you can do whatever you want.
True.
Okay.
That's very true,
Defend
right? Here,
effective strike.
you can
You
do
would never do
defend
that because you're
effective strike.
scared he will kill you if you do that.
No, because
Oh, because you want to
you're
reserve
not gonna
the
get all that
HP.
health back. Like
Yeah.
that's
I think it's
Yeah.
75% missing HP, right?
for you it's gonna be 100%.
Yes,
I mean, in
right.
higher ascensions. Like where I'm at,
Yeah,
where I'm at on Watcher. I think it's 75%.
Maybe,
Mhm.
I don't know. I know it's not full. That's all I
Yeah.
can.
So if it's
Defend defend
75%,
strike is.
if you take an extra 9,
6.
that's 6 HP you're missing for. Yeah, that's worth.
Defend strike is
No,
the safe play.
No, because you. No, whatever. Yeah. Because,
Because you-
there's the armor, there's the thorns on the guardian. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
My play here is Armaments Heavy Blade.
And you are crazy.
Am I?
No, I mean you're just like you're very offensive.
This is lower ascension though, right?
I know,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know. It's just it's freaking me out.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. I'm extremely offensive. So you guys would clothesline?
I would
I
probably
would-
just defend armament. I usually just.
I would
so he
armaments
usually goes to-
defend.
Armaments
Yep.
defend.
He
I would
goes through these
armaments
cycles.
clothesline because like, yeah, to just to keep the weak up.
That's not a bad idea either.
Yeah.
I like trying to block, and it's hard to strike with the thorns going on. And so he does like the two or three weak attacks in this, and then he goes to the
I
other
probably
phase
should have
and
looked at this before.
does
Yeah,
some
exactly.
and then he just kind of leaves himself open for a couple
He's
of
gonna do
turns.
4 times 5 next turn, I think. No. Yeah.
I think
Oh,
it's
yeah,
lower
that's one, right?
ascension.
I think
so
it's
it
5
might
times
be-
4.
Yeah.
Or yeah, 5 times 4.
Yeah, it is.
No, 3 times 4. Oh, because it was weak. Yeah.
Because he's
Interesting.
weak.
Oh yeah.
I mean, whatever I do, I'm not gonna die.
Well, you're not gonna die, not from that one.
Yeah. Very bad play, but it doesn't matter.
Guardian's looking so sad right now.
That impervious. I have to.
Man,
That
that
was
impervious
that
did so
impervious.
much work for you.
I didn't take that impervious for Guardian.
Brian gloating over here in the corner.
Yeah,
Not a great card.
Brian's
Oh,
so
man.
concerned about.
Oh look, it's another okay.
This
Take
is my pick.
It seems pretty nice though.
It's a little late to get feed, but you know.
It is late to go
I
feed?
think I wouldn't actually not take feed here. The reason is that like if you're killing something, you're going to be doing it with like heavy blade or something else like that. You are pretty much never going to be Feed is not going to be in your hand most of the time when
Right.
you're going to be killing, and
Yeah.
like you're not killing with feed because
So
It'll be
what
really
Noobie's
hard
trying to
for me
say is
plan
your
turns.
deck does not have good damage granularity right now.
Yeah,
It's hard for you to do
yeah.
almost killing damage because you
Yeah.
do heavy blade damage.
you either do
Yeah.
like a bajillion damage or like Infernal Blade comes out with something useless and not too happy
Yep.
with it. Yeah.
Yes, it's really bad. like
Exhume's
that.
not too bad though, because you
Oh
can
boy, my
retrieve a lot
favorite.
of things.
Okay. Well,
Oh.
I shouldn't say anything about what I want.
Yeah, don't say anything until I say my pick. And my pick is
I
Runic
might have taken
Pyramid.
Exhume there. Do you have any good exhaust cards?
Impervious.
Impervious.
Nope,
and,
nope, I wouldn't have
this
taken
and
that.
This and this.
And Feed, I guess.
Uh,
Oh wait, no, you can't have Feed in that. Feed Exhume is funny though.
My pick is this. What is your pick?
I would love
I'm
to
torn
take
because
Ectoplasm.
Runic Pyramid is really good. But you're really hurting for 4 energy with this deck.
Yeah, and my
Yeah.
other thing is sometimes the trouble with Runic Pyramid is those things stay in your hand if you can't play them, and so then you just have this hand of all these 2-cost
Mhm.
cards that you can't ever play, and
Yeah.
they aren't really doing what you want them to, and they just
Yep.
kind of sit there.
Like
So
Runic
I'm-
Pyramid on 3 energy without like cost reduction or other stuff.
Yeah, it's
it can
painful.
be dangerous. Can be dangerous.
It
Hey,
can
so I
be.
made 2 bad choices.
And I don't feel like
That's
there's
good.
any major cards you really want pulled right now.
Flex.
That's
He
another-
wants flex now.
Oh,
Uh-huh,
Sumatra.
sure.
He actually
Flex?
wants flex
See?
now. He wants flex now.
So I never know how to approach Act 2 because I don't know.
Yep.
I
And
I
Shockwave.
don't have enough experience with how we fight.
You have
I
only
don't-
two simple. You only have 2 simple fights. I mean, easy fights in Act 2, unlike Act 1, right?
And those are.
Act 2 to me is the scariest act. Like I think Act 2 elites are the scariest elites, and I think you're still hurting for like good cards and scaling in Act 2, whereas in Act 3 sometimes you get there and you're like, I can beat the heart. I'm just gonna skip everything. I'm gonna go for question marks and shops and campfires and just ignore all the elites and try to get there. But with Act 2 you really can't do that. And so most of my dead runs end in Act 2.
I think I would be looking for question marks because there are some pretty decent events, like the one where you get the bites or the apparitions, a couple of things like that actually this deck could probably benefit from right now.
So what I actually look for first is
I don't know how common they are though.
getting only 2 hallway fights before elite, because those are the
Yeah.
easy hallway fights. So this, nice. Bad 3.
Okay.
Could
Like-
be.
But this could be very well be a fight.
Frey. Okay. Imagine you've died.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Why did you die
There's 4 fights, and then
in
elite.
a row?
But
Yes.
I always had the
So-
option to go to frag and fire.
Yeah. I don't think you can have 2 question marks which are both fights in a row, but I'm not entirely sure.
I'm pretty sure that's true.
Yeah. No, I don't mean like taking this path. I mean just in general. Like if you imagine you've died in Act 2, what do you think you're dying to?
Yes.
Like,
This
But
motherfuckers.
Here is something else to bear in mind. And this is something that I didn't think about for a long time and only started thinking about. At the start of Act 2, you have a high likelihood of running into thieves. And there's a high likelihood, especially on higher ascensions, that you're just going to lose your money. So that path that starts with the shop is very appealing to me. Even though it's on a not great path that immediately gets a second shop, that's not great. But like I'm always looking for that early Act 2 shop.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
That is actually a good point. A shop does give you a lot of cards you can pick out right away, especially with that kind of money. You could potentially get something good.
I hate this motherfucker.
Okay.
That's fine with Ironclad. You just do whatever.
I don't mind this guy that much.
Hold up. Let me do the turn.
He's got weird hands.
I thought he has weird hands. I thought he's like straight jacketed in. And...
No, those are
Oh,
the wings. He's
Oh, I see.
because
Right.
like birds are like evil in this world.
I am playing. I am playing. Oh my god, it's. I feel like I'm undervaluing undervaluing blocking so hard. As evidenced by my last fight against the Guardian. By the
Very
way,
possible, but
when you give me advice, it's okay to like give me advice that only applies to high ascension, because just because it's easier here doesn't mean I should be doing it. It's a bad habit, right?
Yeah.
one thing I heard that actually kind of helped me was someone framing the game process as spending your health as well as you can to make your deck strong enough to win.
Right. Yeah.
And so that's, I don't know.
I think that's mostly applies to like Act 1. Act 2 is sufficiently scary that is not something I consciously want to do.
True.
Yeah.
I suppose that's a thing too.
My play here is. First, I'm gonna see what this is. Okay, my play here is defend, bash,
Actually, that's
drop kick, defend.
very nice.
I guess everyone's good. Would everyone have popped the Chrono Blade?
I would have immediately popped, and the
Yes.
reason is because he's gonna hex you, and then skills are gonna put
Right.
dazers
Yeah.
into your deck.
And
So
you
it's
do
best
not
to do
have
it
the best
here.
card.
And I guess
Yeah.
when you
Yeah.
once you see this, everyone's gonna do the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Bash,
This-
drop kick, defend, yeah.
I
always
would
get-
Oh, it draws.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. It draws and gives you an energy.
Oh,
Yeah, always do your
Yeah, because
energy
you have
drawing
vulnerable.
first
right. Yeah.
before you play the rest.
That's just me not looking at the text. That's okay. I'm gonna defend. What would you guys
I
do?
might,
I would defend.
I
Defend.
might strike here actually because I'm a little bit on the side and I feel like I tend to struggle with this fight because I usually wind up with a lot of skills,
So-
and so then I get a
Yeah.
lot of dazes.
The big problem here is you really don't want to see spot weakness next turn because he's going to debuff you, and it's going to be a sad time.
What? It's fine.
I don't think he debuffs turn
Pyramid.
2 in
He
low
has
ascension.
pyramid.
Oh, he has pyramid. Never mind.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot.
Never mind.
Pyramid.
All right. Forget everything I said.
I completely forgot. Whatever.
It's to be fair, it is the first fight since you got that, and you've been taking.
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I would have been
Always
so
rule.
spooked when I see this.
Ooh.
Hold
ooh,
on, don't say
armaments,
anything.
ooh. I'm sorry.
I know, armament
I,
is.
I just felt my body.
Yeah,
I just felt my body.
yeah. My play is armaments, Hummel, strike. Hold on. Let me look at my deck first.
Let me look at my dick.
Yeah. I'm being stupid.
I gotta stare at it.
I'm still gonna do the same thing. Armaments, Pummel, strike. Okay, give me your play.
Armament shockwave.
Armor
Armament
shockwave.
You're
Shockwave.
gonna spot weakness next turn, and your pummel's gonna do insano damage.
Shockwave strike.
Oh
actually.
yeah, I wasn't thinking about the stupid.
Nah, I still
Pyramid
say
again.
shockwave armaments because then you'll upgrade your pummel and you'll upgrade your spot. Oh no, your spot weakness is
No,
already.
I want. So the reason why I want to keep armaments in the hand is that we can upgrade the feed.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fair, but we already,
Oh right,
we already
in hand
discussed.
only.
I'm never gonna say do things for feed unless it's guaranteed because that thing is never.
Yes,
gonna do it.
Runic
Oh, man,
Pyramid!
that would have been such a much better play.
But he doesn't have damage granularity. What is he gonna do?
He does now that he has Runic
Figure out a
Pyramid.
I'm suffering right now.
Oh,
This is useless.
Oh, he doesn't. He's doing a debuff. Doesn't this usually attack?
This is next turn. It's Ironclad is weakened and he gets like some amount of strength. I don't remember what.
Chosen. Always start with poke, followed by hex, then alternates between
Yeah.
using either debilitate or drain.
The thing about
Oh,
Shot,
debilitate
not
or drain,
playing-
and using either sap or poke. So 50%, 50%. So 50-50 whether he does this or an attack.
Shockwave last turn is it would have meant that you didn't have to do anything to keep the vulnerable up next turn, and it would have
Yeah.
also left him weak. Where now, if you play Shockwave, you get it.
I'm gonna play Shockwave strike. That your play?
Nope. I would do heavy blade strike and the next turn kill with strike feed.
Heavy blade strike.
Or something like that. I would have to
20.
math it out, but that's basically what I'd do.
Oh, I see.
You have the control.
Yeah.
I mean, Frey doesn't really have to worry about.
Do I even have
defending
the
next
draw
turn.
here? I don't. My play here is... my play here is... But Witness Impervious.
I guess.
Same thing.
I don't feel strongly about anything. Although actually, you could have just done.
I
Defend
would have
plus
done
defend
double
plus.
defend.
Yeah, I forgot you had the defend plus.
It's cool.
That way
Oh,
you get rid
yeah.
of 2 cards from your hand, and you
Oh, yeah,
still
that's-
have. If you
I forgot
did
about
the
that too.
strong big attack next turn, you could have had Impervious still in your hand.
Dropkick, Heavy Blade, Feed. Is that enough?
That's way
Then
too
I'd have
much.
to map it.
9.
Check
Check
to see how much damage Heavy Blade does first.
Heavy Blade is going to do way more than enough
38.
to feed.
Oh, just Heavy Blade Feed.
Mhm.
Yeah. Heavy Blade.
Yeah, I thought it might be
Now-
a lot by now.
Now, if you had saved that armaments,
Smoke Bomb. I am gonna get rid of this.
Mhm.
Hold on. Brian's point. I'm skipping. I think.
yep, same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's really anything you want back on the.
Yeah.
This, oh my god. But this is like,
Thunderclap.
And you have so much
Thunderclap is
vulnerable.
not bad. It's like AOE in a deck that you don't have a lot of AOE in, and aside
Yeah.
from that, it also strips an artifact charge. It's not like terrible. I would not get it now because you actually have problems like playing cards right now. So
yeah.
Yeah, you have Shockwave. I think Thunderclap doesn't really buy you much.
And
when you have
for this,
Shockwave.
Smoke Bomb. I think I'm gonna get rid of the elixir. I always want to Smoke Bomb, right?
mm,
Are
So what's-
you
what's your play
asking
here?
now, or are you thinking?
No. I'm gonna get rid of the elixir.
Okay,
what's
I
your play?
never take smoke bomb.
You never take it?
Nope.
Yeah.
Really?
it's like getting rid of the
It's-
award, and like I think you won that fight pretty decisively, such that like you're not too eager to run away from Holy.
Smoke bomb is the coward's way.
My thought is I take Smoke Bomb here because it doesn't really do you much right now. All you do is
That's-
to get rid of a strike. And the Smoke Bomb, if you find a fight that you find that you're just not prepared for or you're losing, it gives you a way to escape.
He has
Well-
Runic Pyramid, so exhaust actually, so like exhausting cards is actually like also more card draw. So
Yeah,
it's
it
not-
would.
That's
There are
true.
going to be situations where he's like, I just need to draw cards,
That's a
and
good point.
being able to
Yeah, I hadn't
cost
thought about
3
that.
strikes or whatever. Very nice.
I
Oh
already
my
have
god.
Feed, so I'm gonna do this.
What?
As far as I'm aware, this event only has one option.
Really?
Same.
It's
I
weird that they even make you click to get
I-
99
Is it really
gold.
that?
I agree. What?
I
Are you
don't-
crazy?
I only get gold.
Only ever really?
Oh
Ritual
man,
Dagger's like my.
some polarizing opinions here.
I don't think I have ever not taken the Ritual Dagger.
I'm betting 50-50 on it.
If the 6 HP would kill me, I would not take Ritual Dagger. Otherwise, I would quit.
So I would take it if I had. No, I wouldn't. I was gonna say if I had the slime that prevents gold, I would still just take gold.
You have Feed. So I do have to admit, Ritual Dagger is less.
I took this when I was
I
playing,
love Ritual Dagger so much, and I love
Water,
being
and it was so good.
duplicated if I can. You don't have any like super high damage, and that
With
can
the
feel
Watcher,
pretty
it's
good.
not as bad because of Watcher things.
Bruh.
Yeah. I can see why you would skip it.
The
But
thing
I'm biased
is,
in
is
favor
that
of
like
not.
the Ritual Dagger can kill minions.
Oh my
okay.
god, don't say anything. Don't say anything. No, I'm not taking it.
I would not take it.
I never take bites.
You never take this?
another thing
Sometimes
that I
good.
never did.
Well, TBH, I never taken this or intangibles, but
So just to note, if you have Blood Vial, you can do this without losing max HP. Even if you
I
have that,
actually-
I don't take
wait,
bites.
really?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Interesting.
Really?
I
No, 'cause you
I-
don't want the card draw. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
here's my question. How many stars do you have in your
Oh man, voice is
Oh,
Oh
freaking.
god, what's
Yeah.
going on? Is this
Yeah,
server?
coming in very. Yeah, I think server's dying.
Can you change it to like
Oh.
US
voice?
East or West or whatever, wherever it is in right now?
So how many strikes do you have in your deck currently?
Yeah. So I'm just using this.
Oh.
And let's see what this is. I hate this motherfucker.
So my thought about bites, by the way, is you are looking to feed right now, and you have max. You have a lot, and that's going to increase your max HP. So you're going to make back what you're losing, and that gives you 2 heal for every strike. So if you still have a lot of strikes in your deck, you're just replacing them with a strike that also heals you, and that's some good sustain.
But
At
in
the same time, you don't
general,
want strikes.
in general, they are basically strikes, and you don't
Yes.
want strikes.
They're
You don't wanna
strikes,
have
but they
runic
do heal. So, like I said, it's good for sustain. But yes, if you
They-
don't have anything like if you're replacing strikes with better strikes, that's a good move. But if you're replacing,
Let me look up
if
this
you're
guy's
just, if you're
AI.
adding more strikes to your deck that are not,
Yeah, if you have 5 strikes, and you get that, and you have Blood Vial, then you should do it because there's no downside. Otherwise, you're kind of going back up on strikes.
Oh, you can stun this guy.
No, you can't.
Oh, I will need to do 28 damage. Right? Is that how it works?
No, you have to remove all of his plated armor.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Oh!
It never
it-
happens.
It's once per attack, not okay.
It
okay.
never
you're
happens.
not.
Oh yeah, I completely played armor work. Hold on, let me think about my turn. I'm currently debating between.
Like I had hundreds of hours in the game before I even realized that was possible, and I've never seen it myself.
Wait, don't you build Claudex?
I think I have so much.
I meme about Claudex. I very rarely actually.
Everyone
Oh,
memes
you're
about
a
Claudex.
coward is what I'm hearing here.
And Claudex aren't gonna fucking. They're gonna scale up past needing to do that. Like you get to
14?
build. You get to build so much damage before you even start doing health. It's incredible.
Guys, my play is Spot Weakness, Bash, Energy Pot, Heavy Blade.
Does that kill?
That's actually
No.
not a bad idea.
I don't think.
Spot weakness, defend here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's-
would spot
that's the
weeks
other-
defend. But if that energy pot play kills, then you should do that.
I don't think it kills, but
I don't think it kills either.
Well,
That's
the thing is,
14 plus.
I want to make sure I kill
20?
him next turn, or I get an
34
Impervious and
damage?
block everything.
Do you know?
The thing is, I feel like I have so much health that I don't really want to be doing this. I think.
I think every point of HP loss brings you closer to death.
Yeah.
Sure.
You should if you start treating health like flippantly, you're gonna end up at like 30 HP and be like, ugh.
Yeah, that happens
That
a
said,
lot with
the-
Yeah,
Ironclad.
same. I agree. Like
I do
feel
like
point.
the. I like the vulnerable though, or not the, or that play with the energy potion. It helps you get a lot of damage in.
I would not have done the energy potion. A, because he would have still had the heavy blade this turn. B, like energy potion is super valuable in terms of clearing the hand. This
Yeah.
is
Very
this
true.
is an annoying fight, but it's not like terrifying.
You shouldn't be scared of this fight.
Yeah,
This guy
it's
this
not
guy
terrible
doesn't really
if you.
he doesn't scale, I don't think, and like
Mm-mm.
he can heal himself, but he does very
Uh,
little damage.
I'm doing
Yeah.
a triple defend.
I have to agree with that. It's an annoying fight kind of, but it's an overly threatening one if you play it defensively.
I'm doing triple defend.
Close
Yeah.
line defend here.
Close and defend.
Yeah.
I would probably do triple defend just to clean the hand.
Yeah, triple defend's not a bad play here. It's
Like
you
I'm-
are going to break through his armor no matter what, so you don't get to reduce his armor, so it's kind of pointless to do much else.
Like this battle is because he doesn't scale, it's the kind of battle where I'm fine if I can perfect defend every turn, I can just keep spot weaknessing until I can like easily kill him. So I'm not
Mhm.
worried about beating him fast.
Well, I know what I do. Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know what I-
lethal? Maybe too lethal. That's the problem.
Maybe I don't know what I do here.
Let me.
Do you have a
Did you
calculator?
guys see that?
No,
Don't,
we don't
because
see
they're
it
on
at all.
Discord. Yeah, unless I'm mistaken. Or lethal.
Yeah, that
Thanks, I
worked.
didn't even see the lethal.
Yeah, I do wonder if
I would have probably done armaments, twin strikes, speed.
I think
Yep, I
armaments-
would have done. You could have armaments there. You had 1 extra energy.
Oh, does upgraded feed actually give you more?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm okay.
Yes, that's what
Okay.
I've been talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
And yeah, I also
But-
used the
but
energy
it
pot
is-
because I wanted to use a pot. So if I get a pot, I could pick it up without
Yeah,
wasting
Sure.
Yeah.
but you could have gotten rid of a smoke bomb.
I would have gotten rid of this.
um.
What are all these 2 energy?
That's just
Yeah.
Ironclad.
Hello.
Yeah,
This
that's
Ironclad.
true.
He's
I'll
a
never get an
costly
energy
boy.
relic. Well, I did get an energy relic. I just didn't pick it. My choice is keep.
Skip or Sever Soul?
Keep or Sever Soul. Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Oh yeah, Sever
And
Soul is
with
actually
Runic
kind of
Pyramid?
good with Runic Pyramid.
It
think-
it
yeah.
can be good.
But at the same time, it's another 2-cost card.
But it
I
doesn't
think
get rid of
Skip's
your
totally
fins.
fine.
I
I
would
love
probably have
Uppercut.
skipped.
I love Uppercut. It's one of my favorite like Act 1 cards, but you're not in Act 1 anymore.
Yeah, Uppercut's solid in Act 1, but you have enough weak and vulnerable right now that I don't.
Mhm.
So I'm obviously going for the shop. Everyone agree?
I don't know.
I like shops.
Alright.
I like shops more than I
Oh,
should,
man.
so keep in mind.
300.
Shops are so fucking annoying. I hate shops.
You have to think hard.
Oh!
I'm buying this.
Oh, there's so
Oh,
many.
hold on. Let me look at the relic.
Look
first.
at everything first.
Yes, yes.
What does
This is
that
a sad
anchor?
shop.
What does that steering thing do? I don't.
That's the
actually-
turn 3 one.
Oh.
Oh, this shop.
Hold on. Oh my.
We're gonna
I-
teach you so many things.
let me make the bad choice first. 1 second. Right now, I'm trying to figure out what everyone went about. Feeling.
I think we all went about the same thing.
Probably,
Am I
but I don't know. There are
misunderstanding?
2 things that I kind of.
So this
thinking
is
about.
when you have the choice to get a card, you just can do it. Yeah, I've used
Yeah,
it
yeah,
before.
that turns Skip into +2 health, basically.
That one's nice. Orange pellets is also nice. Depending on what you're doing, you don't have any powers right now, as it could be.
Yeah, I think orange pellets is a fire breathing could be a power, eh? Eh?
I would probably go Orange Pellets Fire Breathing just to get a power. And I would hold on to it and
True,
pick
you
up
have
a
Runic
flex, go to town.
Yeah, the
Orange Pellets is almost exclusively an auto buy, basically.
Really?
Yes.
it lets you remove a lot of useful debuffs. Like you
So-
can keep strength and dex from those potions.
Right. So
Mhm.
Flex, for example, gives you strength and gives you a debuff that it removes that strength at the end of your turn. If the skill you play for Flex or for Orange Pellets is Flex, then you just get that strength.
So all you need is an attack and a power. However,
It's also good
Rest.
for like a lot of things that vulnerable you or weaken you or whatever.
hmm
If you have that kind of thing, and especially with Runic Pyramid, you can hang on to those things in your hand. You know, if you only have 1 power, you can keep it until you're ready.
And
To,
also like Flex Potions and Dex Potion, or they.
that's what I was talking about.
Yeah,
How is
yeah.
this a common relic?
But
Or
it's,
shop?
But on the
it's,
other
it's a shop
hand-
only. It's shop
Yeah.
only.
But how is
yeah.
it so cheap? It's
Because
OP
it's
as
hard
fuck.
to. It's actually hard to activate because look, you
Mhm.
you
I
have no
don't have any
powers.
powers.
Right now.
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and you only have 3 energy,
That's
so
the main
you
reason
have to
why I
have
didn't
1
even look at
energy,
this.
power, skill, and right now, or 0.
Anyways, my play is Shrug, replace Mokuba. No, sorry, replace. Actually, have so much HP. Wait, I thought this was Fairy in a Bottle.
Fairy in a Bottle's green.
Fairy in the. I don't know if it's great. Yeah. in Act 3.
What if I get the... What's this guy? This is Slavers. This is...
So this could be either Slavers,
Book of
Stabbing, or Gremlin Leader.
Fucking
Can
Gremlin
it-
Leader. I
yeah.
fucking hate Gremlin.
Fuck Gremlin later.
It's not that attractive.
The AoE
Uh,
is defect.
So yeah, fire breathing's like bad for you. I would only take it because it is a power that you can hold on to for when you need it.
Here's
have
the,
no-
here's the
you don't-
crazy strat.
You don't self-inflict any status cards, and you don't have any curses.
Take fire breathing, and then take the next event that gives you a card.
well, I
Like-
can tell you right now, I wasn't...
Don't actually do that.
my mind was nowhere near these two, so I'm not gonna take them.
It's
Not
it's
do
hard to
others.
appreciate orange pellets
But
until
yeah.
you've seen it in action.
I,
It is
Yeah.
incredible.
next time I see it, I'll consider it seriously.
When you're playing defect, it's like the best like relic you can get.
Yeah, defect does have a large pool of useful powers though, so that can help.
He does, and also like he tends to debuff himself in terrible ways.
I might think about cleave here though for the AoE.
You could do reckless charge and fire breathing. Oh my god!
Oh my goodness.
The synergy. Oh god.
No, but then you wouldn't have enough money for the orange pellets to point out. Yeah.
Well, but if he hadn't bought that other one, he would.
Okay. Other than the orange pellets and the fire breathing, what's your pick here?
Just those probably.
I
I
probably would
I,
have grabbed the
I
shrug.
probably would not have taken fire breathing. I probably would have gotten that and been like, okay, I'm gonna pick up powers from now on.
I'd rather
It's
have
just
grabbed the shrug
it's
and
so strong.
Do
It
not
is
give
such
me
a strong
Gremlin
effect.
Leader. I do not want Gremlin Leader. Good.
Oh, I
Ah,
feel like this is very obvious.
I think I would have gotten shrug, cleave, and then the thorns.
I don't feel like it's obvious at all, which makes me sad.
Oh really? Huh.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go Shockwave Defend.
Yep, that was the.
I was
that the
thinking,
thing.
Yeah.
do I want Impervious? So that's probably not a good idea. I want to get a Shockwave out.
Yeah.
I don't think impervious is very good because I think they all just attack next turn. Actually, no, it doesn't.
I would have
No.
done impervious because you can always shock wave next turn.
What did you say? Oh man.
Like impervious would have protected you from all damage, and then you could have shockwaved next turn.
So who here actually knows what all these different enemies? I've seen
The
a
one
lot
in
of-
the back will entangle you, and that's the bad.
Yeah, so
Oh,
always
that's
go
the
for the
one
guy
that
in the back.
You need to sick punk him.
What
ASAP.
turn is that?
And actually, the guy in the middle of the
turn-
leader does the least damage, and
Red
but
Slaver.
he puts wounds in your deck instead.
It's
So
25% chance of doing this, so he has 25%
Yeah.
of doing this that he just did instead of that. So I'm gonna be
I
entangled
know I've
next
seen the
turn, I
back
think.
one killed most often, but I didn't know.
Oh no, this
necessarily
is not
why.
Entangle. This is Scrape. This is Vuln.
Yeah.
The
But he
blue
gets-
Yeah, the
slaver.
entangle shows up as this is a very dramatic status effect.
The blue slaver is weak in the stab, and the taskmaster is just won't. So this
Yep.
guy is number priority for me every time as I'm playing.
Yep, back then front then middle generally.
Pressure points,
I think
water and die anyways.
middle is scarier because Runic Pyramid.
That's true, but I'd still go back first.
Sure. To point out,
Probably
the instant
going
he
back
puts...
middle front here.
Yeah,
Yeah, those wounds are gonna stay in your hand forever.
Well,
That's a good point. It makes
You
me.
know, if fire breathing was here,
exhausted.
we wouldn't worry about it. No,
Well-
I'm joking. Oh, jeez.
uh, 14. $24, 12, 46, 10, 46, 48. 48 brothers.
So what's the play here?
Oh, this is the play. Oh. So the play is armaments, bash.
Wait, why bash? Sorry.
Yeah, I wondered about that too.
Oh, I'm stupid. It already has vulnerable. Hold on.
Yeah, sorry.
I swear,
hope-
I
hope
totally would have done that.
Frey does not
I'm
look at the
stupid.
status bar
Yes.
under the enemies at all. Ever.
I need to look an effort to do that. Okay.
That is the most important place to look.
Yes.
Let me read.
There are many important things down there.
10.
Like the thing for Guardian.
It's important to note that Guardian isn't Thorns. If you do an
Yes.
attack that hits many times, you only get hit by 3 once. So it's
Yep.
a weird, it's a separate thing.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Like Pummel, you would only take 3 damage from.
Don't know if I ever realized that, or if I.
It's like it should, but like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think I have Leaf. Ask him. I want to take him.
I don't know any of these names.
Guys, Taskmaster.
Taskmaster, Blue Slaver, Red Slaver.
I can't remember that.
The big one is
It's just one wound per turn, right?
Yeah, it's just one per turn. On higher ascension, it's 2 wounds.
It's 2. It's 2.
Yeah. So.
That's
Ah,
Oh, really? Is it always 2?
Yanked. Very well. So, let me. I don't. I'm starting to think whether I wanna fuck up this guy so I don't get the wound, or I wanna kill the guy so I don't get tangled.
I mean, like,
hard to say.
the thing about Entangled is, like, you do have an Impervious stocked,
Yeah.
which does make those Entangled
Uh,
turns far less scary.
I'm gonna recalculate
that's true.
the damage here. I think I upgraded.
You gotta go by feel.
I always wondered why people killed the back one. I knew that was like a common
Yeah.
thing, but I never really got around to figuring out why.
And
Yep.
I'm really bad at knowing like what does what.
I don't have leaf. That's 10.
Hey, Frey. Remember, vulnerable is on, so it's not actually 14.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
21.
yeah. I'm multiplying by 1.5, but I do have the potion that I'm gonna use. Buggers. Wait. Calculate it.
By the way, I
Calculate
would to point out the
See,
back
strike
on
is not
vulnerable
always bad.
it. The back on what?
Vulnerable's you,
Yeah.
so I would have killed the back one. So like the wound stuff is only relevant in about like 3 turns, but that guy's gonna vulnerable you, and that's gonna be irrelevant very soon.
Right.
Do the wounds go into the discard or draw pile?
Discard.
Oh yeah, that's definitely not relevant for a while.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was draw pile, like the
Wait.
days from the Hex guy. But no, if it's discard, then I would say yeah.
Oh, I know the play here. Exactly. That too.
God, this bullshit is.
Frey's overwhelmed. Just think of it like a buffet.
But wait, try to get off the fence.
Spot weakness, fire potion feed.
Right? Yeah.
Defend plus. Defend plus.
Is it worth it for that?
I don't
2
know.
potions just for like you could feed next turn probably if you can just full block it. There's plenty of vulnerable and weak on here.
Oh, I didn't even need to defend.
Yeah. I try to proactively use my potions because I always
Yeah.
end up not having space
Yeah,
So
it makes
it's-
sense.
when I see a
I-
situation where it's like it gives me something, then I tend to go for it.
Yeah, I feel like in this case, we aren't guaranteed another already,
Mhm.
so I don't know if it's to an advantage to use
That's true.
one.
That's
I
true.
think everyone would do this.
Yeah.
I would have. Oh, you don't have another spot weakness. Never mind.
Yeah.
I thought you had more
we all
energy for
know
some
the
reason.
next turn. Well, actually.
I think everyone would also have done that.
Pretty much, yeah. Oh, the wound!
There it comes.
Oh god. I just 17. 39, right? Right? Yeah, I'm not going
Are
crazy.
you asking about math?
Math is hard. Math is very hard. 22 plus 7
Right?
9,
A
right?
C++ program to calculate the damage you're going to do.
Oh god. We did it.
Horclate!
At the start of your second turn, gain. Okay.
Speed potion.
This card?
It's so good. It's so good.
Is it really?
That potion would be so much
Potion.
better if you
If
had
you add orange pellets.
Oh.
Oof. Oof, my baby.
If you had, and there's even a power. See? So the orange pellet strike.
So I am taking this arm.
But then you have
Disarm.
disarm is good too.
Combust is also good if you had orange
Mhm.
pellets, but
Don't
disarm
say
in this
anything about the
case
pathing
is...
here. Let me see.
I'm just talking about disarm.
Yeah. What about this arm?
Disarm's really good against the heart, but you're not gonna fight the heart because you
Disarm.
don't want to fight.
I
you
may
don't
do
wanna
a
fight your
different
characters.
run, and then you guys can advise me what to take, and then I out the fight.
Disarm instead of that arm.
If this one doesn't take like 4 hours.
So
You're
looking
playing
at
at George
this,
speed.
looking at this, I'm thinking I see a campfire and I see an elite. Which one of those is more
I think you
valuable?
should go for the
further up.
chest.
I always go for the chest.
It's good.
So you further up, you can get 2 elites if you're doing really well, or 2 campfires.
Do you know what I'm thinking?
Fire, dude. 2 campfires
Okay.
and then 1 elite versus
Oh, this isn't even a. Oh no, this is a path choice.
1 elite.
Still.
Campfire or 2 elite. Yeah, I'm taking this.
What do you want to
But-
upgrade?
What do I want to upgrade? I didn't even think.
Like, look at your deck and see, like, is there anything in my deck that I think is a high priority
Mhm.
upgrade? Do I have
Yeah.
2 of those? So, like, feed might be, it's a little late for feed. And heavy blade would be potentially another one.
Yeah. I should have looked at my deck.
Yeah, that's definitely important.
Or if you're like, there's no way in hell I want to fight elites, I'm gonna die, I'm just gonna take the fire path.
I don't want to fight 2 elites.
Mhm.
Actually,
Oh,
But
really?
it's
I
like-
think your deck's sufficiently powerful that you can tackle 2 elites.
Really?
Actually.
I think so as well, but
Yeah.
just
What are
in
the
general.
elites right now?
I just hate fighting Gremlin now.
It's gonna be Book or Gremlin later.
Yes. Mhm.
The Gremlin leader. That was easy.
If only you could fight knobs.
But the
in
stabbing is
the arena.
elite.
I hated
Why
the
did I
fucker.
think it was not elite?
I don't know. It's been elite for a long time.
Huh. Don't know. I guess it doesn't feel
Okay,
that
so
much
I hate using
worse
this potion.
than like Snecko and stuff.
Or I hate
Mhm.
having this potion.
Hmm.
Oh, I didn't even notice this. That is fine. I don't read shit.
I don't know how to deal with this guy well. Malleable is hard to math through.
Yeah, it sucks.
I'm just gonna triple defend.
I don't think like it's 9 extra damage if you don't use the
Oh, I
potion, but
forgot
you're
about
getting a
this.
lot of lost efficiency on the potion. Yeah, you get blocked this turn. Yes. Yeah, that wild strike back in Act 1 would have been a bad idea for Runic Pyramid in retrospect.
Guess who predicted that?
Guess who predicted the impervious not seeing
Bash.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Let me shrug
The option
first.
value is way more important.
And
Yeah.
I'll
It's
bash.
going to be yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
shrug first. So everyone would shrug first. Or
Agree.
would Shrug first.
I would shrug first.
Yeah.
Now what I'm doing?
Ooh,
Yeah.
shockwave.
Oof. Yeah, I'm doing shockwave. What's your plan?
So wild strike puts it
Probably
into your
that.
draw pile, not the discard. That means you're probably going
Oh.
to draw it next turn.
Yeah.
But I would probably shockwave strike wild strike because it doesn't really
You can't
matter.
strike.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, shockwave wild
But
strike.
you would,
No, do
you
that.
would wild strike.
I would, because I live on the edge.
Yeah.
And if
You know
worse
what?
comes
We're
to
not
worse, you can
gonna-
always
we're
use a
not gonna
fire
pull the
potion.
We're not gonna draw the
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
I'm not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
guaranteed to pull it.
I mean, if it's worst comes to worst,
Fair.
actually, you still got Gambler's Chip. If you have to.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I recommend impervious here.
What? Actually, let me see how plan did. Enfeebling Spores, Flare 2, Weak 2. So, I am going to play cards. Cards are. Kat was right. This is a terrible thing to have in your deck
Only bottled.
for my hand right now.
I find that like Bash is considered pretty valuable sometimes. I guess in some I've heard people value it a lot, but I always find myself wishing.
I'm
I don't
gonna
know.
play Arm, Pummel, Strike.
No.
Nope. You don't want to use pummel until you can spot weakness.
Yeah.
Also,
That
if
was
you
my
use Pommel,
thinking, but what I want to do probably is. Oh, I forgot
Hold
about
on.
feed.
yeah,
But I
hold
also
on.
want to do
If
this
you-
spot weakness.
yeah, I'm gonna just say something. If you use Pummel first, it will get a fuck ton of defense.
Oh yeah, that's also true.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, if
Look
you
at the
do want-
status bar. Look at the status
I
bar.
thought Brian said that it only procs once.
No,
Nope.
no, no. That's
He did
that's
not
for
say that.
the boss you fought, not this guy.
Oh, it's not consistent?
No,
it's based on the text.
It says look, upon receiving attack damage, he receives attack damage
What's the other
4
text?
times. So the other one would be say, upon playing an attack card.
Oh,
Is-
And it increases as it's triggered, so it's gonna
This is
probably so it's
basic.
gonna be triggered 4 times and get like 3 times 4
Yeah.
plus a little bit of change.
See?
I would have done strikes. I would have done strike, disarm, and then saved pummel for the spot weakness.
yeah, I just think.
Really?
Then maybe what I need to do is spot weakness. Feed. That would have been.
I think you're gonna find a pretty easy time killing him, especially with the disarm. He's doing 9 damage to you. Like, who cares? Impervious that.
Impervious.
Oh.
29 plus 9 plus 50. 40, right?
He's gonna get shield. Remember.
Oh.
It's still
Just
good.
barely enough. Oh, it's one of the orange pellets. I told you. But with this deck,
I'm grabbing to.
definitely with this deck, I think True Grit is the better play.
I would probably take True Grit and feel bad about it because I want to take Flex.
Is there a case for another armament?
No.
No.
True Grit is at least helping us clear our hand from those.
No, it does. It does.
And it's a defend card. We don't have a lot of that right now.
This could be real bad, or
This could be real bad.
We have so many 2-cost things. This could be pretty nice, actually.
Yeah, I would bash this.
I would take Snecko Eye if it showed up in Boss Relics.
Yes. Well, I would not take it right now because he already has Runic Pyramid.
Well, yeah, that's very true. That is not a good combination.
What weakness? Heavy Blade.
Spock Weakness True Grit would be what I'd do.
I wouldn't True Grit this turn. He's already defending.
Wait, what? How? Oh, yes.
A
never
relic.
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he
And
wasn't
then
defending,
next.
I would spot weakness. True Grit, yeah.
Yeah.
And I would
That's
True Grit that
damage.
Shockwave.
No, it is. It's
It's a random 0.
You just got lucky.
This.
Oh my
is not
God.
Randomized.
Okay, you win.
I'm gonna fight.
Because
you
you
spot
have
weakness.
I have
Yeah,
fight.
yeah.
9 times. That is 6.
Yeah, not enough for feed yet.
That is 6. I can't remember. 9 times. But I can play Pummeling. Or I can play Strike. No, I armament. What am I talking about? But I can play 8.
You don't have to kill this turn. You have Impervious in your hand.
Yeah.
This is
8 equals 8. Oh, hold on. 9 times 8. 71. That's annoying. Wait, no. 8. Yeah, it does.
It's
Oh,
equal
81.
72.
81.
No,
72.
no, it doesn't. 9 times 8, 72. Frey, come on.
Yeah, 72. I don't have to do math anymore. I just tell the program to do it.
Wouldn't the strike have been?
Yeah, done the strike. Yeah, you can do that this turn, but
Anger? No, don't actually.
I think if we
Is
didn't
Anger
have
actually
that talk
good?
earlier, I would have taken this, which is a really bad idea, which makes me really sad.
like it's not 0 value, but it's not a lot.
Yeah.
It, like, especially because of Runic Pyramid, where you're getting so much more value off of a single armament.
And 2 Holy Fights, 2 Elites, a question mark.
Well, it doesn't have to be 2 elites.
Could be
There's a
0
lot where you can
elites.
choose.
Yeah, but Holy Fights at this
Yeah.
point are basically Elites.
Yes. So I think
Really?
yes, they are very scary.
They're like up there. Elites are also really scary in this act, so
Yep.
I think this act's just the hardest by far.
Just gotta get through. What boss you fighting?
This
Automata.
Automata.
Hyper Beam Man.
I could also
Okay.
go this.
You'll
Wait.
get to rest easy with the impervious on the laser and be like, I told you, Brian. Told you, Brian.
Yep.
Would anyone have gone this way?
I would.
have.
You
I
would've?
would have gone for both elites, yeah.
Yeah, I would have gone for both elites.
Yeah, I think, like, at this point, I don't know that we're that much worse off fighting elites than hallways.
Would it have been
maybe
a
a
super
little
bad
bit?
choice to go this way?
Yes. I would. Yeah. Actually, no. That's fine. Having one elite fight is fine. Yeah. If it was
Yeah,
all
but
hallway
the
fights,
context here is 820.
Oh,
820.
820?
Your deck would be a lot worse. Than
Yeah,
820.
I would probably be like, I'm not gonna win, so I should try to get lucky elites for good relics, otherwise I'm gonna die.
Yeah,
Right.
Frey, you would have
Okay.
had to take a lot more damage in your deck for A20, so your defense would be
Oh
substantially
yeah, so
worse.
it doesn't work like that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Just
It's not.
extrapolate
It's
like
not. Yeah, yeah. Like, if you were doing Ascension 20, you would have had to take like I definitely would have been like take that twin strike because Gremlin Knot would have fucked you up. Like, just period. End of story.
And you might be at a situation here where you need like a rest.
Yeah,
You know.
I would upgrade heavy.
I
Blade
guess it
before-
doesn't work like that.
The campfire would be good for the rest more at that point. I don't
Getting
know.
feed. What's your pick?
Heavy blade.
Heavy blade.
Defend, maybe? I don't know. That...
I would not do defend.
I'm not serious.
Brian, what's
I
your
don't
pick?
feel like it matters that much. Feed's probably the best
Oh,
pick.
whoops.
Brian, what's your
Clothesline,
pick?
feed, pummel, and heavy blade.
Hey, don't undervalue an extra
I'm
bonus
not
for
excited
defense.
by any of it. But
Yeah.
I would
We'll have the same choice
probably-
again.
Feed or
I
pummel,
would probably
honestly.
do pummel myself, actually.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
shit.
I feel like you probably are going to have armaments plus before you have most things if you really care. But especially feed, actually. So I might have chosen pummel over feed.
The thing about like, I do tend to prioritize upgrading of generally equal value, or maybe not equal value, but like pummel exhausts, so you only get its value once.
Mm-hmm.
So like usually the idea is that exhaust cards have a stronger effect because they do exhaust. Like if pummel didn't exhaust, it would be an extremely strong card. So like that can in some ways like affect your thinking of like, do I want to upgrade this card that doesn't exhaust or this card that does? It's the same with powers actually. Like you can't make your powers better after you've used them, and you have armaments. So I would tend towards that, and I don't think feed is a good upgrade at this point in the game.
Yeah.
Shockwave.
But like I said, I'm not
For
excited
sure.
about any of that.
I think the feed upgrade is basically useless because he has the armaments in his deck.
Yeah.
So
You're usually holding feed.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
point.
You're usually
Yeah.
holding feed, yeah.
Yeah, that was
And
very
I-
useless.
I
The
would
question,
pummel here.
the question here is, do we
Yes.
pummel or do we pummel? I do pummel. That was my first choice. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do that. Not contaminated by newbie.
But that's also why I hesitated to even say let's go upgrade pummel, or because we're also holding on to that usually so that we
I
can
don't
get it
know.
after strength.
I probably would have held on to pummel and just not used all my energy.
I meant for the like upgrade. Sorry.
Yeah. I was talking about last turn.
Card draw is actually important here. You are like, he actually needs to
Yeah.
clear out his hand. So yes, playing it now is better. And aside from that, you need to DPS race the cultist. So
17.
you can just heavy blade strike and then feed next turn, right?
Yeah. That's one of.
Oh, sorry.
I thought
shut
that
up.
before you said it. Great.
Would have
so I
probably
don't have to
done-
feel guilty about it.
Sorry
Either
about that.
clothesline or bash strike because heavy blade's gonna get better and those are not.
True.
Mhm.
Clothesline was
Clothesline
my
probably
favorite.
would've
Probably bash actually.
Better.
Get that bash out of your hand.
Yeah. This bash is
don't
gonna
need
be with
Although
shockwave. Oh my god.
I don't know, I think that might have been the right play because feed is actually because of the vulnerable feed, and the other ones I don't think there
Is
was.
there
quite
ever a
enough
reason
damage?
to not play this?
Well, you're gonna
Yes.
get a daze if you use that.
A
Exactly.
what?
A daze.
Go look at the status bar.
Oh,
Look at
this
your
shit.
goddamn status bar.
Yeah. I forgot.
Um.
I'm
So
gonna feed.
there are reasons to not use that. I'm not saying that this is a situation where you wouldn't just, you know.
Armaments defend.
I would Infernal Blade armaments defend or armaments and then use. I would see what Infernal Blade gives me. Like
Mhm.
yeah,
But
there's gonna
it
be a
goes, it goes
daze.
to my draw pile. So I
I
might
know.
draw it.
Well, you probably won't because you
Will
have too many
draw it.
cards.
Because I what?
You have too many
Oh.
cards in your hand.
Oh yeah, true.
You're probably not
Well, it's
gonna
gonna be
draw.
3 out of 5, right?
Won't draw
To
it.
draw the.
You're gonna draw like
Days.
3 cards next turn.
Sorry, 3
yeah.
out of 6.
Mhm.
So that's a coin flip. The thing by
Well,
playing
they're
this,
gonna be a daze for every single non-attack.
but at the same time, it's gonna be 4 out of. So I do get an extra draw if I play this. No, I don't. What am I talking about? Because I don't use the attack, right?
I guess like you're gonna have to start using skills in order to defend against what is going to happen. And because of Runic Pyramid, it's going to make it very difficult to get through your deck. So I want to value killing that guy as fast as possible, and Infernal Blade might be a way of doing that. I might get a Carnage, I might get something else. Because it's going to get
Lord.
really scary really quickly.
However, if you can't just defend every time, you're okay. Oh no. I mean, you have that impervious,
Oh
and you
my
have
God.
2 different pluses. It's not that scary if you can handle it.
Well,
What's
get
our
any
play
cards
here?
this turn.
He still has plenty of good cards.
I would have double defended for the ability to draw more cards.
Yeah.
Double defend.
And there's a big scary attack that's coming up soon, and you will regret.
Oh, is there? I don't think I've seen this.
Oh, I don't know why, but I
Yes.
read 5 times 5.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Right.
that's.
Frey, you gotta look at the screen.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, this is good. This works out.
Yeah, this is good. I think.
Bash strike.
Disarm, True Grit the Wound, and Strike.
But there's
Oh.
nothing to block this turn.
I don't care. I want that wound out.
what?
I like Bash Strike.
What about clothesline strike?
Oh.
Oh, you wanted to disarm?
I don't think you even need to disarm this turn. There's no strikes happening.
Does not need to.
Kill
I'm
next
just planning
turn.
to kill it next turn, dude.
Yeah, you're right. You're exactly.
Wait, how am I gonna
Yeah,
kill
and
it?
you can play the defend next turn if you really
How are you gonna kill
want
it
to
next turn?
disarm.
Yeah.
By what method are you gonna kill it next turn?
I'm
The
gonna.
hope was clothesline.
With what cards?
Yeah. I'm being dumb.
There's only a daze. Okay, so yeah, you can't kill.
Dominic. I'm playing Trigger Shark.
I would.
And I'm playing Shark first. I don't think it matters.
Yeah, it doesn't matter in this case. Although it does replace the. And it's gonna put another daze in. And
Holy shit. Fuck me.
I actually would have exhausted one of the defends, I think. The non-plus one.
Well, the
Because
wound
the
is
daze
strictly
will-
worse than a defend.
Oh, but he
Yes.
exhausted a daze, didn't he?
No, he exhausted
No.
the wound.
So, oh, I didn't see the
Daze,
wound. I
yeah.
thought it said a dazed.
Goodbye.
Yeah, wound I would exhaust. Dazed, I would just let it exhaust on its own.
Yep.
Oh, the weekend. Still.
That impervious would have been really nice.
I think it's still fine.
Yeah, he's still mostly fine.
Mostly? What do you mean mostly?
I'm gonna do disarm, defend plus defend.
Clothesline, defend plus.
Defend plus, strike.
You would give up the health?
Yeah.
I would keep the health and then just
I would
do
keep the
whatever.
health.
Just chip some damage and then maybe wait on feed even.
Interesting.
There's no more feed in the deck.
Oh, did we? Oh, right. We already got it on the first one. That's right.
Okay.
Well, I would have checked my drop.
Hold on. I am. I'm going for another True Grit.
Yes.
I think I agree.
Definitely.
Oh man, wish you got the flex now.
Oh my!
No, yeah, Runic Pyramid. Why are
You're
you
really
waiting?
happy. This is actually still a pretty bad opening hand, but you can make it. You should have no problems with this one.
I'm just thinking ahead
This will be
a
alright.
little bit.
He'll lose a little bit of HP, I think, but I think it should be fine.
Not if he uses impervious.
No, he has the cleat right now, so.
Oh, that's true. But he could still. There's still some damage left. It's best to use impervious.
Yeah.
What weakness? Trigger it, pummel.
Spot weakness, clothesline probably, and take whatever.
Not gonna kill. What would you do?
That's my thought.
Feed.
Probably spot
Wait.
weakness,
Oh,
clothesline.
okay.
Oh,
that
well,
kills.
never mind.
Oh,
Dude.
yes. I apologize.
Frey, you're killing me.
I'm sorry.
He's killing the cultist, he's not killing him. You.
Anyone would play this?
Yeah, that's a good start.
He says hi again. That's 24, by the way.
Yeah. Shrug, True Grit, pummel.
Shrug and then see what comes up.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
But yes, I agree with that turn.
And then what?
Then... Oh, I still have an energy.
Pummel cost 0 there. It came from the infernal.
Yeah.
sword.
Mhm.
Yep.
Mhm.
Next turn, you should be able to feed on that guy, especially.
What was that about next turn? Oh, actually, I guess you kind of could, but
Well, I'll
Not
wait
really.
until Frey has made his decision.
maybe.
Yeah.
Whack. Quacky dookie.
Seeing red would actually be nice in this deck right now.
What would be?
Seeing red.
Oh. Lol.
It's not like fantastic.
No. It's the other one. What, Infernal Offering? No, not offering. The
Offering.
No, not offering. The one that exhausts and draws.
What?
Ironclad cards.
Havoc? Dark Embrace?
Burning Pact.
Oh, yeah. Burning Pact,
Oh, that
no.
thing.
No, Burning
That'd be
Pact would not
okay.
be good. Like, right now, card draw is not a problem, it's energy.
I'm gonna shrug. Anyone would not
Agree with
shrug?
that.
I'd start with Shrug, yeah.
I would agree.
It would help block
Okay.
a lot of things.
Yeah.
I'm going to Heavy
I
Blade
could've-
this motherfucker.
Yep.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Spot weakness impervious. Hold on. Hold on.
Probably. Maybe. Seems likely. Too far away from feed still. That'll give you 2 more cards next turn.
I regret that.
I would
I might
probably
have actually-
Shockwave True Grit.
I might have done Armaments defend to clear out the hand. Actually. And then save
It's 30? Quals?
and then save the impervious for this
Okay,
turn.
Frey, here's a hint. You will not outscale it if you do not attack.
What is 18 plus 30? 58?
48.
48. Sorry.
Clothesline true grit.
Fire potion and then some random things that kill it.
70
where I
defend
would-
cards.
This is where I would use the fire.
I probably wouldn't use it here. I would probably give up on the feed because sometimes it's just not worth feeding.
I
Uh,
don't
You can
think
beat the
value
game with
fire
110 HP.
You can. I just don't know if fire potion is that much more valuable later on.
There's an elite fight right after this.
Oh, okay, never mind. Fair point.
and it's either book or gremlin. Dude.
Leader.
Yeah,
Well,
And
it's
that
very
fire
later.
potion
It's-
could
actually,
kill
that could kill
a
a thing,
minion.
yeah.
and that's huge.
Oh yeah, that affects his AI, doesn't it?
Yes.
I
Not
forget the
entirely,
specifics.
and sometimes he'll just fuck you because he's random, and I hate that fight, but
What?
usually.
That fight is the most like
No.
large and manipulatable fight in the game. Like,
No.
I mean, it is true. It is just like
It is the worst. Sometimes he'll still just kill you. I love how this is the point. Some Act 1 cultist with 22 attack. Like, oh shit, Frey like sweating bullets over here. God damn, what am I gonna do?
Oh man. Look at that perfectly calculated block.
Yeah, incredible.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Now you gotta do 26.
If you block every turn, you will not make any progress. You have to
Alright.
choose to take damage on one turn and
Or use a potion.
or use a potion. Yes.
Which at this point, I'd
I
rather
was hoping
probably
to
use a
draw a
potion
heavy
than
blade.
take 26.
You could use the dex potion if you wanted to, like, just get a bit of damage in.
I would have struck there instead, I think, because that makes it possible to clothesline feed next turn, and like feed heals you for 4 anyway.
What
right?
is 17 plus 14? 21?
31.
31?
You have to carry the 1 over to the tens digit.
Yay.
Math.
Oh, there you go.
We did math.
We got through the
Good
hardest
math.
fight in the game.
This is such a good
Strike carried.
yeah, don't remove strike, guys. The proof. I'm skipping.
Disarm.
Huh.
Disarm, probably.
You would pick another.
I'll basically take as many disarms as I see.
Yeah.
I see.
It's a card that doesn't get worse as you get more of them.
Good.
Yeah, it gets rid of itself and it weakens.
Like,
Shockwave.
Disarm is one of the best
True Grit.
damage mitigations in the game,
Yes.
along with Piercing Wail.
Yeah, that's great too.
I just didn't know. Oh my god, this guy.
And the colorless version of Piercing Wail, whatever that is. Kind of good, I think.
Oh,
God
Shackles?
bless.
Something Shackles?
Yeah, I think it's like Dark Shackles or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Shackles.
It doesn't show up very often, and I don't remember if it had another downside to it.
It exhausts, and it's only one.
Well, Piercing Wail also exhausts.
Well, I thought it did like 9 or something.
It was 9. It's huge. It's 9
Yeah,
and
it's
upgraded
like-
to 15.
It's like
Is it really
better
15
than.
upgraded?
Isn't it
Yes.
better than Piercing Wail?
It's,
just straight
it's
up?
0 cost.
No,
Well, it's better against a single person.
piercing.
Oh
Piercing
right,
Wail
it's
is
only
everyone.
one. that was.
That's right. It's better against a single person. Dark Shackles is. It has better numbers.
I couldn't remember. I see it so rarely in my playthroughs, so I was trying to remember what the
Heavy blade.
catch was.
True grit. Bash. Actually, no.
That's 5 energy.
Oh. No. Heavy blade, enter grit, and exhaust the bash. That's what I mean.
Oh, I'm
Hold
sorry.
on, let me
Yeah.
rethink that
I'm
though.
like,
Because I might need.
you
Yeah.
only have 3.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that. What's your thought?
I would not have used True Grit because you only needed,
Yeah, but
and I probably would have taken the damage actually and just like pummeled or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not
taking
sure,
the
like-
damage.
I don't like using pummel here
I
necessarily.
wouldn't have
so
taken
don't
the
know.
damage.
if I had to take
because
damage,
you're gonna
it
go
does a
into the
wound.
It's gonna
in
be
your
3
discard
wood.
pile.
Yeah, but his deck isn't that big. He's gonna start picking those up early.
Okay.
I'm playing Infernal Blade.
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing Pummel
Nice.
Strike.
Even more nice. Maybe.
Armaments, arm, defense.
Agree.
Yeah.
The disarm, I figured, yeah, I knew he was gonna.
Man, if you had another one, he'd be attacking for 0 times 4 this turn.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe
Huh.
not, because the weekend
Oh.
is part of that.
Not necessarily.
So
Yeah.
like 1 times 4.
That's the other reason why disarm's super good. It makes this your bitch.
I'm playing Shrug.
Mhm.
Yep.
What week? Sure. Pummel.
Mhm.
Yep.
You are never seeing spot weakness again in this fight.
The problem is, do I want to cover the wound? Or...
He's gonna scale real fast, so you need to do damage early. So taking
Yeah.
1 damage in a wound there isn't terrible.
Yeah. And like you're drawing like 1 card, like 2 or 3 cards a turn anyway, so.
How does he scale? Is it just like one more attack every turn?
Yeah.
Yes,
Something?
after a certain number of turns.
No, it's
Oh.
every turn.
Math time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's every time.
I know there's one big attack, and then I guess.
I thought the big attack doesn't cause the.
Yeah.
9.
No, it still causes it to scale, but
I
it
see.
is not affected by the scaling.
Okay.
80.
Math god.
And the fire potion came in handy.
Ooh. Spot weakness 2, question mark, question mark, question mark.
I will take it.
I would also take it.
I would also take it.
We don't have enough
Yeah.
strength scaling, I don't feel like, right
So,
now. We're a little slow.
you
It gives us a second chance
Really, you really need an energy relic after this boss.
Yeah.
Mm,
You want to
Mhm.
you want to try to get Cursed Key if you can see that. Sozu would be great.
Sozu is less good with the potion belt, admittedly.
It is. It
but
is.
it is Sozu, so.
It is Sozu. I'm still gonna take Sozu.
I think that this deck is like 1 or 2 cards away from not having energy problems. Actually,
It's like
Yeah.
1 relic away.
yeah. I mean, 1 non-boss, like
Heavy
1
blade.
non-boss relic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. The big boy. Not a great starting turn.
Watch this
No,
arm.
kind of. Not
No,
disarm?
No, don't disarm.
Oh, it exhausts. My bad. So,
Oh god, disarm didn't exhaust. Minus
No.
50 attack.
I
Come
would-
at me, bro.
I would say look at that status bar again.
I know. I know.
Yeah,
I-
that's why I would say
I
no
don't
to
know
the
if
disarm.
it's only you know. On.
Every yeah, it's just gonna be 1 exhaust thing that gets taken away by bash.
Every application
artifact
of a
thing.
status, however, I mean, regardless of how many turns, it's just the status being applied. So, like, Shockwave actually removes 2 artifact charges, but, like, the number of turns doesn't affect anything.
Ooh.
Shockwave.
Infernal Blade first. That's amazing.
I have no words.
not your pummel. Feed will
Oh,
not work on the
weakness.
minions, by the way.
What?
No.
Under.
It's a
If-
mid.
It used
If they
to say
have the
non-minion
minion
enemies.
Oh,
status,
if it's a
it will not
summon.
work.
Ew. Wow.
They specifically need that minion.
Does it?
status.
Wait. Is that true? What is fatal? Is that where it explains it? Because it used to actually say that.
Fatal says non-minion on it.
Okay. Because I know they changed that text to fatal recently.
Fatality.
I
For the
wasn't sure if
record,
it was
that
something.
doesn't
worse.
mean using feed to kill one of those things is a bad idea.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
not.
considering that because everything else is shit and spell weakness, speed, strength.
Spot weakness, heavy blade over that. Probably. Maybe. Although getting the hand clear is valid.
Yeah, yeah.
There is definitely something to be said for that.
Oh.
Disarm, trigger it.
Do you need both? Oh yeah, I guess you probably do. No.
I would... Like,
Clothesline next turn is good enough.
yeah.
Yeah, that seems solid. Yeah, that's probably better because he's buffing for the big attack, I think, next turn.
Yeah, Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam's happening
Yeah.
next turn.
Hyper beam! Hyper beam!
Oh my god.
I'm a clothesline.
Armament's clothesline.
I would armament.
Armaments does nothing for the clothesline because I mean it's only like
No, but
Pretty
it,
weak.
no, but it gets pummel ready, and it gets like your strike separated. It gets
maybe-
a lot of
maybe
separated before
armament
the future.
strike. Just to clear out the deck. I wouldn't
No.
use pummel without vulnerable.
Right.
Hmm.
Get the value there.
oh what a tiny. Sorry.
Oh no.
Okay, you didn't
That
even
was
need
good.
impervious for this.
Shut off defense spot weakness.
Drag it out defense, but wait.
Probably would have armaments instead.
Really, you wanna upgrade the
I would have armament's last turn and impervious.
I mean, it's not like there's a ton of value stuff to get upgraded, but
Oh, that was
Not
hyper
that it
Armament
matters much.
this
but-
weekend.
he even gets stunned in this ascension. That's adorable.
Oh, he
Oh,
doesn't
does he normally not get
No.
stunned?
Nope.
Not in higher ascensions. He just hyper beams and then continues doing his thing.
I
fast
watched
strike,
Higher
fast
Ascension
strike.
and somehow never really noticed that.
He buffs on this turn if you after Hyper Beam. Yeah. That's why you don't notice
Oh.
it. It's
That's
just,
it's just a buff versus a stun. Interesting.
yeah.
Oh,
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it didn't matter in this
Your
fight.
plan and why did you?
because I want to. Ah, fear and fire.
I know what I do pick here. Oh no, I would not. I actually
I'll
wouldn't
take
pick it. I
this.
pick Exhume. I like Exhume.
Fiendfire's nice, but so is Exhume. Exhume lets you play more disarms.
It lets you pull whatever you want back from the exhaust pile. Options. I like all of those well enough that
I'm not.
yeah.
I'm not gonna take Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah. Sozu's probably the better pick. but-
Although, if you're not fighting hard, Philostone becomes less terrible.
Yeah.
Philostone versus Awakened one is a bit scary.
We don't have any powers, so it's a lot less scary.
Well,
that's
this
true.
this would have been my pick, but I understand why I did.
I would have said Slave Caller or whatever.
I would never pick that.
I-
Why?
Because
Actually-
our fights are annoying.
Yeah, I like Slaver's Collar, but I feel like this deck needs the energy all the time, not just in the elite and bosses.
I will take Slaver's Collar sometimes, but I wouldn't take it here.
Yeah.
Awakened. I have no powers.
No powers. You're powerless.
Time to take all the powers.
I can probably just kill this mother.
And then go on to Act 4. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Lol. No matter what, you have to face an elite.
Unless, in the question mark room, he gets to warp.
I'm going over here. What's your pick?
Has it been
Agreed.
longer than 15 minutes since the start of the
It's
run?
been
I
a
don't
little
know.
bit longer
2
than
hours
15
and
minutes.
8.
Oh my god, this run. It's going on way longer than I thought it would.
I know, right? And then
I like that spot. I like the early shop because we have so much gold.
Yeah, shop would be nice.
bash True Grit.
True
No,
Grit, the
4
strike, and
energy.
defend. Oh wait, yeah, you have 4 energy.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Oh yes.
Bash, True Grit, the strike, defend.
It's been so long.
Ah man, it's so freeing.
Always miss shot.
Trigger the strike and not the defend, huh?
Oh, another
Yeah,
I would trigger. I would trigger to defend over strike in this fight. The faster you kill it, the better.
Does it die?
Kill him! Just kill him!
Well, there you go.
Feed, you fool! You
No.
absolute fool.
Fiendfire's so good.
Oh
It's so fun. Ah!
my. Oh,
That's
man.
that's the god shop right there.
Okay, actually, I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing something that I like.
I'm obviously talking about Hand of Greed.
Oh, of course.
I'm not feeling anymore after that. I'm buying Gremlin Horn.
Oh my god.
Are you okay?
Medical kit, medical kit,
Is it really
Uh-huh.
that
medical kit.
Definitely.
It's a
Oh,
good? Oh
medical
yeah, because I have
kit.
a pyramid.
Definitely.
Med-
Oh, and I
I
can
would
see
probably
that
go
dual
medical kit,
wield.
dark embrace, and then I might even pick up a reckless charge for the hell of it.
No.
I think I would have gone medkit dual
Dark
wield
shackles, you
and
fool.
maybe dark shackles if I had money left over. Actually, I probably wouldn't after removing
I
the
don't
strike.
know.
Dark.
Dual wield on
He's
Pummel
not
is
even
nice.
fighting the heart.
The Dark Shackles, we could show him the interaction with Awakened One with Dark Shackles. Right. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, see, I'm rarely in a position to take advantage of that. I totally forgot.
If
Clash!
Interaction? I might not know about this.
Clash!
you use Piercing Wail or anything else that's like temporary, debuffs Awakened One's strength, and then you phase change, he will not regain the strength.
He cleanses himself as a result of phase chaining, so they don't get to finish, which means debuffs don't do their thing.
Huh. So wait, he cleanses himself, but that debuff stays?
No, it doesn't stay. Remember, the debuff is he gains, 15 strength at the end of your turn.
Oh,
his
it's a
turn.
buff.
It's a buff. So
Right.
cleanses
But yeah, all those things just go away without resolving. I recommend not Fiendfire.
Dark Embrace Fiendfire?
What?
You even have energy.
Oh, Dark Embrace.
Uh,
Just defend,
Just wait until he attacks you and gets straight.
Fucking-
Clash!
Oh man.
For the love of God, do not pummel.
Runic Pyramid Clash. What a good combo.
There we go. You're good.
Oh, I'm
You
stupid.
should have blocked before you did
Yes,
that.
Sorry. No.
Oh!
You would have taken it?
I would have taken bloodletting.
No.
Bloodletting?
Bloodletting.
No, maybe not.
I don't know. I don't
That's a
know if
good
he has
point,
enough.
because you have pyramid. and you're sticking up a lot
Actually,
of
yeah, with
cards.
Runic Pyramid, I think I.
Oh.
It doesn't have the card draw that Offering does.
I
so
just saw
would
zero
hesitate
cost gain
otherwise.
energy, and I was like, no. But good point.
It's not a bad pick here.
It's funny
It
how when
really
I
is.
started playing this game, I was like, this is broken, and now I'm like, this is bold, this is shit.
It's both.
He has,
It's good and bad.
He has 4 energy now. I don't think like getting bloodletting makes necessarily sense.
I mean, like he's still. Well,
He still very often ends turn with a lot of cards in hand that could be played.
Yeah, but oh, I'd probably wait on the.
yeah. Good old end turn. Oh man, if you had medkit. Now, if you had the boot,
This
You
is like
might
the
have
one time
lethal.
that boot fun.
why did you end your turn? You had power. You had energy.
Nice.
I guess we can play Dark Embrace. Now with Birdface turn,
Oh, good! Birdface turn! That's gonna
for your
help.
1 power, that's 2 HP.
You should take that and get some powers before you get.
Oh god.
This guy is baby. This guy is baby. Rawr. I would have played Dark Embrace before you did that.
Oh yeah.
I would wait on feet firing until next turn or something like that.
Yeah,
So there's a calculation you need to make before you use Fiendfire that I'm just going to talk about now. Why did you blood for blood? Okay,
yeah. Oh.
so when you Fiendfire, you have to determine, is each card that I'm about to Fiendfire going to do less damage than it would do for exhausting it? So Blood for Blood would do 18 or whatever, and that's more than the proc of Fiendfire that you're about to use. So you should use Blood for Blood before
Yeah.
Fiendfire. Similarly, if you have Strength and like you have a Pummel there, you should Pummel and let Fiendfire take
No,
the things
no.
that aren't going to do damage.
Bash first before.
Also use things.
He's
that
already
I already
vulnerable.
bashed.
Oh yeah, that's
You
true.
are the actual fool here.
I was the fool.
You do have Dark Embrace, so it's like, you can kind of do whatever, but
Yeah. How much damage is that?
not a lot. Not a lot for a Fiendfire proc.
Yeah, cause
With full cards.
110.
You could...
I do.
What
other
what the hell is the play here?
things. I would do other things. Yeah.
Okay.
I would just make room in my hand. Yeah.
It's not enough.
I'm not thinking very much anymore. What is 33 times 9? Up the calculator.
It is 297.
What? You lied.
That's what it is. I didn't lie. You
Good
told me the
math.
wrong math. Anyway, you had a Pummel. You have to remember what I just told you. That pummel was going to do way more than one Fiendfire proc. So you should use that and then Fiendfire.
Yes, sir.
Just True Grit and defend this turn.
Well, just True Grit.
I mean, yeah.
This is the same turn.
Oh, he has attacks in his.
By the
hand.
way, this is your hand for the rest of the fight.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just bash. Yeah.
Good thing that was just barely enough to kill.
Yeah.
You have to remember that Fiendfire itself does not count as one of the cards for the proc. So you have to subtract
Oh,
one
okay.
from your hand
I
size.
didn't know that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Will you guys take this?
No.
I think I probably would just because I like pommels a lot, and it's nice to get more cards usually. However, you already have a pretty full hand. You don't need card draw.
Oh my god.
That's so nice.
Jesus. Oh dear. Yep.
Yep. Ooh. Ooh.
Shrug at the top.
I would check
Oh.
the map first.
Uh,
No. When we were talking about this earlier, it was only with like power, like orange pellets, that we considered it.
It's fine in status ailment decks, which he doesn't have.
Wanna build
If
this
you took the
deck.
2 curses in the last
I'm
thing,
taking a thunderclap.
Are the-
I'm
I'd
not taking
probably take
anything in the
Shrug.
shop. What are you guys doing?
I might
Um,
take the shrug. I like the. It's a good block value, and
I'd save it for the
Self-effacing.
Act 4 shop.
I
but
would.
yeah, I would do that too if I had an Act
Let's
4.
save you for the act or shop. Alright.
This encounter is actually the least lethal, like, encounter in all of Acts. No! I was looking at Feel No Pain. Oh,
Really?
It's fine.
Physical pain's
It's
pretty
fine.
good too.
it's fine. Corruption is good, yes.
You're gonna
Because you-
heal. No,
What?
because you have corruption in your hand.
For what?
Yes. No,
Yes.
you read
I
it.
got it. Yes.
What?
Kills cost
Yes,
0.
play it and then look.
Yeah, do I want exhausted?
That's kind of the goal.
Yeah, but do I want exhausted already? I only have 15 cards. Or 20
Well-
cards, I guess.
That's a good point, but probably because then you can play more attacks.
Yeah.
The goal
Possibly.
is to just overwhelm the enemy with attacks.
What? Where's the draw coming? Oh, sure. Oh.
Wait. Oh.
I don't know if I would have done that.
Oh my god. Has he
I'm
fed
sorry,
a
guys.
single time in Act 3?
No.
Oh,
Not
my
even
goodness.
close.
I might be
fine.
agreeing with your hesitation on.
Wait.
Why?
Why?
Brave.
Alright, let me go back to a normal state of mind. No, let me not go back to a normal state of mind. Let me improve my state.
The one that you're going to kill is, of course, the one that's not. The one that's buffing.
Oh boy.
What is this fight? Why is everything so much damage?
Oh, you need a dark embrace early. Why didn't you pummel? Oh wait, no, that does exhaust. Never mind.
You need to spot
I'm
weakness
thinking.
early.
I'm.
A fun deck.
Oh my god.
Oh.
See, this is corruption.
This is corruption.
Oh my god, fucking Gremlin Horn.
Yeah. I think you just have an infinite, right? Like, just
Well, that costs 2. And you were scared.
I was worried for a minute.
You know what? I'm not gonna take any more cards because I have 20 cards and that helps me know what I'm throwing the next turn.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What a strong ass deck. Oh. Yeah.
How much gold did you have? Not much.
Like
100.
Goodbye, Act 4 chop.
Yeah, I guess you don't have any more shops, so it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna die to Awaken one, it's gonna be funny.
For the record, you can't feed on any of these unless it's the final kill.
Yeah.
Aww.
Pete is not very good at Egg 3. I like how you have that armaments, but everything's upgraded.
Yeah. Because I have that. This thing.
Toxic egg, yeah.
Amazing. Amazing.
I'm sorry.
Stupid thing. No.
Almost.
Just kill him.
This act.
Oh,
That's
oh my
good.
god.
Hyper.
No!
Wait, no, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
I'm
What?
just playing.
Frey, what the fuck are you doing?
No.
Frey,
Awaken
why
once,
did you do
eh,
that?
nice.
You can
Should I
use
overthink?
all those potions and then use Entropic Brew.
Oh, oh!
Yes.
Oh!
You just
Oh
picked the
my
one that's
God.
the worst. That's
Oh my god!
I'm sorry, Brian.
You're killing
It's
me!
been a wild ride.
You're killing me! You threw away a strength pot!
Sorry, Brian.
Oh my god!
Sorry, Brian.
I'm like dying here.
Fuck that guy in particular.
Ooh.
Okay.
Jesus. I can't believe that moment.
I'm sorry,
That
Brian.
that was the most cosmic brain moment of like, nope, I don't want any of these potions. They are beneath me.
Wait.
It doesn't matter anymore, newbie. It's done. We're done. There's nothing left for us. He threw away all of his potions.
Indeed. If I do that, actually, that's fine.
Oh boy. Alright. Spot weakness, heavy blade, every turn.
Oh my god.
At this point, it doesn't matter. No.
Oh my god. I've never been this powerful with Ironclad. It's all you guys' fault for making me so good at the game. Oh.
Uh-oh. That's what you get!
Oh no.
You could have just heavy bladed twice and it would have won.
Oh, I could have. Alright, that was 2 hours and 37 minutes.
Uh,
I got 117 points.
Frey, I
What?
can't believe it.
Oh my god.
I cannot believe you did that.
It's fine. I took Act 1 and 2 seriously, so I had a good learning experience.
Oh, man, we should have clipped that. Oh my
I was just actually on my way back to do
That's-
that.
That's just all of my shouts were sincere, just like shock and outrage. Like this is what it's like to come back from war.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I was gonna start Boulder today. Nope. Had to watch a 3-hour run of Frey.
It was great. It was a great time.
It was.
Yeah,
Thanks
you
for letting me join that.
What?
You guys for
Frey-
helping.
Okay, no problem. That was worth it just for that one moment.
Oh my god, I'm still like shaking a little bit.
Oh man.
Believe this. Anyway, so Frey, several other takeaways from this is that like even though like you frequently couldn't play a lot of cards, like the fact that there were 2 energy and so powerful, it was what allowed you to basically ball over everything, right?
Yeah.
So like energy actually isn't like yeah it feels bad not to play some cards, but like it's just like those 2 energy cards they just do so much, right? Yeah.
Runic Pyramid, I wouldn't have taken it by myself because I didn't know how powerful it was.
Yeah. Did you, like the ability to just have like impervious like on demand?
Yeah, it's
Right,
like
like,
protect in the water, but every card.
Yeah.
It controls the RNG so much. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's just that sometimes I get like full hand and I'm like, it's probably not worth it, but it's probably worth it.
Yeah.
It's a very good relic.
It can be. You just have to play around it. You have to be able to clear out your hand at the right time,
yeah.
exhaust cards when you can, things like that.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I cannot believe that's what you've done, Frey.
Man.
Yeah, it is fine. Good night.
Good night.
I'm gonna play Baldur now.
Yep, enjoy. See you
Are
guys
you
later.
done, Frey, as well?
I can play more. You guys wanna stay?
I have
I
to
mean-
sleep, so I can't stick around.
Yeah.
Hi.
I can stay for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I need
I
to
can't
clear
stay
out.
for another 3-hour run full of heartache.
So Brian, I have 2 suggestions. I can play First Time Defect, or I can play a
Ooh.
Water Run.
You should do Defect.
Oh my god.
I'm missing first time defect.
You wanna
Why
see
am
First
I-
Time
It's not
Defect?
first time. You've got experience.
I just played it a little bit to die on it.
Defect is my favorite.
Defect is
Oh
the
my
best.
god. Okay, I'm gonna come back and discover that Frey is completely 100% broken, and I'm gonna be upset, Brian. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Okay, so Defect has probably the hardest time in Act 1 of any of the classes. He fears Gremlin Knob more than anyone else. I like Ironclad, I don't care. Watcher, who gives a shit? But if Defect meets Gremlin Knob, that can quickly mean the end of the run. Doesn't mean you can't fight elites, but it does mean you have to be a bit more conscientious about it. Defect has orbs. Orbs do things. There are 4 different types of them. I'm not going to go over them now. You won't remember anything I say. But you're going to see them as you play through the game. So, just start playing.
Huh. I would have taken the random rare relic. I like random.
I would probably have well, but the potions are solid.
Yeah, they are. Could help for the upcoming elites, if there are any.
Essence of Darkness is quite good.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Is this a Cultist potion?
No,
Oh,
that
it's
says
damage
Essence of
originally.
Darkness. They look kind of similar though.
Yeah, I know, but I mean the effects on it kind of.
It's the orbs get more damage. It's not you, and they get
Okay.
more damage way faster than a cultist potion. You'll see. You'll just play and you'll start to see how the orbs work.
Mhm.
Lightning orbs are what you're gonna start with. They're gonna by default at the end of your turn do 3 damage to a random enemy.
Why can't I? Keyword.
I don't know.
Strike 5 or 6 damage.
6.
Oh, it's 5 block 6 damage. Okay.
Well, that's gonna be annoying.
Yeah,
It
I
can
was.
be.
Were there 2 strikes or was it just the?
There were
Uh.
2. He could have killed the smaller one, but he would have taken more damage as a result.
Oh, true. Can be worth to block
So,
there.
dual cast will evoke the orb that's in your frontmost slot.
Yeah.
So when lightning orbs get evoked, by default without any
Damage.
focus, they do 8 damage.
8 damage.
So dual
Oh, my
cast
bad.
is a 1 cost 16 damage
16
card.
damage.
So you can kill with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't notice there was a difference.
Another Essence of Darkness? You kidding me?
I guess Gamblers isn't much good when you don't have a lot of cards.
Vulnerable.
So I want to recommend not so much as this is the best choice, but I think it's better to start interfacing with the various orbs as much as possible to see what they
Yeah.
do. So I would
Mhm.
recommend Cold Snap just for that purpose.
I like Cold Snap in general too.
Cold Snap's a good card.
What do you usually do here?
Max HP.
Yeah, in this case especially, you already.
I already got damage, right? So
Yeah, so you lost 1 current HP, which isn't a whole lot for the upcoming things.
see, if I do this, then there's a 75% chance one of them doesn't hit him.
Well, it doesn't matter either way. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I guess you could do that.
Thing, right?
Yep. Not that it matters. in this
Hello,
case.
world. Energy. That's...
Yep.
I'm looking between these two. I think I want to go for this just to hammer damage.
Okay.
I like Charge Battery personally. It's
Charge battery is really good. It's a
And-
very
giving you refunding you on the next turn, and it's defensive, which is helpful for just especially on higher ascensions. And then I actually don't like Barrage that much because it's like 12. I think it's 12 at most until you start getting more stuff.
yeah, but 1 cost for 12 isn't bad,
That's true. It's not,
especially for
but you
Oh,
don't always have
the
your
orb
orb slots
goes-
full.
The orb goes around and gets to
yes.
Yeah, when you
It's
run out.
pushed out.
Yeah, you have 3
So
slots.
now-
You fill them, and then extra,
yeah.
then you channel.
Dark orbs aren't going to do
Gross.
anything by themselves,
right.
but once they get evoked. So you have
Okay.
lethal here.
It's evoked.
Wait, no, you could have just killed him there.
Yeah, but I want to see
It's going to do 36 damage
the 12 and then 8.
because of his shield. It did
Oh,
36.
Yeah. I take this.
I would probably take
Multi-
Cold Snap.
I would also take Cold Snap.
Okay.
Multicast is really good sometimes, but not reliably good.
It's usually kind of a bad rare to see early.
Oh god.
Yeah. If you don't have
Alright.
a lot of energy, at best you get 3 right now.
Fire move strike.
Well,
like it.
So defect is interesting in that they really struggle early, which means those early strikes tend to do a lot for them. I would definitely buy Ball Lightning here.
Mm-hmm.
Ball
would
Lightning
definitely
is an
also play.
absolutely incredible Act 1 card. It's like an auto pick, basically. It like that effective damage
So, like,
is
shrug it off?
really high. Kind of.
mean,
It's
it
an attack that
sucks.
also adds some extra.
And then I would probably take Charge Battery.
Oh wow.
I think I would have removed the strike over
This
charge battery,
card
but I can
in the other classes wouldn't be.
get behind the charge battery pickup.
This is basically. I guess they don't have a resting.
Defect, I really value getting rid of
The strikes are
the power heavy and does not really strike. So I probably would try to get rid of it there, just so it's not in my deck later on.
mhm.
So many stores. But then, like I say, charge battery is a solid pick too, especially if you're worried about dying.
Oh, it's gonna wake him up.
You should have barraged.
Oh.
Barrage does 8 damage there.
Okay. I'm gonna try to go a little faster this time so I can go to bed at a reasonable time for football.
I won't be here for the full run. Just hang around for a few more minutes.
Would you have played
Why,
this?
why didn't you cold snap?
Because I wanted
Definitely
to.
close.
Oh, because it evokes. Oh my god. I was like, it overrides.
Yeah,
it,
I
but
would have
it evokes it.
evoked
Yeah.
for 8, and then given you 2 more defense.
Yep. Defect is all about managing your orbs and evoking.
Yeah.
So notice those debuffs don't affect your orbs at all. I would have dual casted the Frost there.
Ah, right.
That would give you 10 block, but
Not a bad.
this is also fine.
That probably would have been a better play, but yes, I can see that.
Oh yeah, they.
Although can you kill with this?
I'm
I don't
pretty
know
sure
if you have
can.
lethal or not. But it seems likely. Yeah, you've got this.
You don't even need to play the strikes, but you can, yeah.
Ooh, that's a nice one to
Orichalcum's
pick
really
up
good
early.
because it happens before Frost.
Oh. Well,
It's good until you get like a loop in play or something.
Yeah.
Emotion chip, other odd things like that.
I would skip here.
good.
I think I'd also skip.
Yep.
Leap can be good, but I'm not a huge fan of it.
Generally, it is usually the case that you want to upgrade your Zap because it becomes 0 cost. That's a very, very common first upgrade. Just
That or the dual cast is all depending
yeah, dual
on
cast
what-
also becomes 0 cost.
Yeah, if you're looking to
Barrage.
play more things in turn and you want as dual cast is probably better if you have more just the like if you have a lot of generation,
Mm-hmm.
you have 2 cold snaps and the ball lightning. But if you were looking for more orb generation, I'd go.
Hologram is really
Speaking of-
interesting. When you upgrade it, it loses exhaust. So, and that puts it into your hand.
God.
So it's
I meant to right click there. Didn't
Nope.
look at
That's
the
okay. That was a good choice.
Hologram's a good card to get. So
It's a good card. I like hologram a lot. It'll bring you
Oh.
back one of your.
Gremlin Horn is actually kind of bad for
things.
defect because a lightning orb kills
Oh.
don't really like you'll
Yeah,
draw
yeah.
the card and then immediately discard it.
Yeah.
And the energy goes to waste.
Oh. I'm gonna
You sh-
random.
You should evoke first so that you see what happens.
Here we go.
That's how it goes. Yep, and then defend. You're fine.
I'm gonna do it.
Don't
Now we've
destroy
learned how
your
this works.
potions.
Oh, the meme.
The claw. You could go claw if you want.
Draw a million.
It's a goal. Claw, hologram, claw. It begins.
Uh-oh.
All right. So you've got Knob. Now you're in a good position. You have ball lightning, which is real nice.
I don't have ball lightning.
Not in your hand, but in your deck.
Oh.
You have good damage. You have
But I
barrage.
don't want to play this, right?
You
I
do.
would probably. Would you?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't think I would. I think I would have just done the 2 attacks and then a weak potion.
I would charge battery weak potion here.
Charge
And then strike.
battery.
Yeah.
Care about the strength.
I care about killing him fast.
That
And I
is
think
completely valid.
it doesn't really
Mhm.
matter the order, but yeah. And then dual cast, and then cold snap.
Yeah. I love this relic. It's
Ooh,
so good.
that's
That one's a fun one.
Capacitor.
Oh god.
It's time to start scaling.
Capacitor is kind of tricky to take without like a or something though.
It's still.
Sometimes I like to be able to have low orbs. That's,
It is. It is. That is a particular way you can go.
Like I wouldn't auto take capacitor necessarily. Let's just
Oh
say.
man, the auto rest. Oof. Hmm.
Capacitor, charge battery, cold snap.
Charge battery, double cold snap, probably. I don't know.
That's what I'm
I don't
thinking.
value capacitor all that much, right?
No, it's definitely not like you have to get it out as soon as possible. But you do want that card. Definitely get the shield off. Don't do that, yeah. Reason to do 1 damage to
Yeah.
fucker. So now you won't take any damage because of your artifact. Or because of your thing. Fossilized Helix. Don't claw that guy. You can
Yeah.
ball lightning that guy. Ooh, this is good.
Yeah.
You can play everything. Well, you
But
might.
why?
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
You got this in the bag.
Yeah, it's fine.
Hologram. Well.
Oh. Oh.
Sure.
Another barrage?
I'd skip.
I
Although
agree.
stack is actually okay.
Mhm.
I don't hate stack. But I don't think you're really hurting
I don't
for
think it's that
defense
great right now. We don't get that many things in our.
But it should be upgraded as soon as possible.
Oh.
It is sort of surprisingly good. You don't expect it to be as good as it is. I would not hologram here.
I would
Same
have
for
hologrammed. I would have upgraded hologram over stack.
No, yeah, you that would have been the better choice. But I got excited. Alright, you're gonna take damage here.
How about I cold snap, defend, and then I use this?
Why though?
He's not going to attack you very hard after this.
Yeah.
So I would just kind of defend the most I can. Maybe even get the cold snap for the defense. For the
I
block
would
in
cold
the future
snap,
turns.
charge battery, defend. Probably.
Defend, I think so.
Yeah.
Also, you're going to get some of this blocked already, not all of it. One of the. But now he's going to hit you for like 6 or so.
Yeah, look at that
couple
stack.
times.
That's value.
Capacitor's probably pretty solid here. I think I would
Oh yeah.
play it.
Capacitor, cold snap, stack, strike.
In this fight, it'll go on long enough that having enough
Ball
frost
lightning,
orbs up to heal
barrage.
is nice.
Barrage is gonna start doing nice damage now.
Yeah, see, those frost orbs help for the turns when you don't draw.
Oh.
And see, you're at 10 because of the Arcanum.
Oh yeah, all the 6 damage you can just auto block with that.
Don't defend here.
Also, then,
You get more defend if you don't defend.
yeah.
Well, not if you double blade, but yes.
Dual cast Cold Snap. You want to dual cast one of the lightning orbs, so you can do that before. And always charge battery if you can. Oof. Cold Snap, hologram Cold Snap.
Yeah, I guess
You're getting those evokes
Oh,
up.
that's a good idea, yeah. I don't think I would have thought to do that, but that was a good move.
The more you cycle your orbs, the better you're doing.
Uh-huh.
Dual cast, Cold Snap stack.
Yep.
You have more frost generation than lightning generation, so. But this is fine.
Yeah, for now, you'll want, if you're gonna do really heavy on the frost,
That-
getting a dark helps later, but
I would say this might be a good time to use your potion. So ball lightning and then use the darkness one.
really? Why? Wait, isn't that? Oh, it's for each orb slot.
Yeah, he's gonna get a bunch of block from this.
Yeah.
Hey Frey, what's the link to your YouTube again?
Hello, Newbie. It's my Twitch.
Oh. Oh, Frey.
Right.
Frey.
I'm just
Good
at this point. I'm just doing what
this.
Brian tells me to do. I'm still thinking some, though.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Goodbye.
You should have blocked there. You took one unnecessary damage.
It's over. It's over, Brian. I'm gonna get full
But you,
health.
if you want to act like you're playing A20, then you should have blocked
Good
there.
point.
You can have
Electrodynamics!
skill.
Electrodynamics. Grab
Yes.
electrodynamics.
Oh
Agreed.
god.
Grab
This is
electrodynamics.
epic.
Just take it.
Inserter. Grab inserter. Grab inserter.
No.
Inserter. Grab inserter.
Yes.
Grab
Okay.
inserter. Grab
Look
inserter.
at not instant, but I would say yes. It's pretty solid for here.
You don't even look at anything else. You grab inserter if you see inserter.
You don't have consume yet. What if you just never?
It's fine. You still want the orb slots.
Do you really?
Yes.
Two, a million 2 damage things or
It's
two defense things.
yes.
Yes, but I also question that.
Defend
a little
hologram, defend capacity.
I don't think it says auto kick, but I think it's
That's probably that's probably the best choice here. You got a
Oh,
relatively
stupid.
unfortunate.
You're gonna
Oh, yeah.
lose some money here, I think.
I
He
thought
might
for
not.
some
He's
reason
gonna
it would
get
be 0.
electrodynamic.
Oh yeah, never mind. That's fine. Probably.
That's gonna be
I think
amazing.
I like my money, so
you
I
got
probably
this
would
one
have.
right first, though.
Hmm?
You get the Magger first, though.
I don't care.
Is there a difference? They're not the same thing? Oh,
Well, one
they're
has
not actually the same thing. Interesting. I did
You
not
wanna-
notice.
you want to
It's
try to
random, it's
spread
random.
your damage here. Although I guess go for the defending guy because he's gonna run away first. Yeah. Proud of you. See, there's the Gremlin Horn being useless and almost actively bad.
No money lost.
Ball lightning plus.
I would grab another ball
Oh,
lightning.
plus. Yeah, I'd
Ball
take
lightning
that.
plus. You probably don't want any more. Upgrade all strikes and defense. Oh
Oh,
my god.
really?
Mhm.
Oh,
yes,
God,
you
yeah,
always
of course.
grab that one.
Didn't
Unless you
remember any.
literally
Unless you've
don't.
removed like a ton of them, it's so many upgrades.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh.
I get this right.
Yeah.
Yes, I think so.
And then I would probably go shovel. Because shovel's really good.
Shovel is fun. I don't know if it's necessarily.
Yeah.
I like shovel. I also like self repair this early into the game.
Really? You don't
Yeah.
Is upgrading not really a thing?
It
I don't
is.
No, if we.
You're
yeah.
getting a relic. Like,
Yeah.
relics are always
Yeah,
on.
nice.
I would get another charge battery. Oh, wait, no, you can. Yeah, you can do both.
Is it worth a remove on the upgraded strike? Probably.
Yeah.
Not as valuable though.
Strikes are super.
They're still not great, but they can be okay. They can be passable at least.
Oh.
But you do want orbs at this point.
Electrodynamics. Yeah, you ball
Yeah.
lightning that fucker. So he's dead.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
This is why
yeah.
electrodynamics.
Ah.
It's great for fights like this.
It's.
Hologram ball lightning. Oh yeah, I guess you just end the turn.
Cold Snap Plus, maybe? Or Barrage?
Cold Snap's okay.
We're starting to get so many cold snaps.
Yeah, I
I might
this.
skip this.
I might skip it, but I also might take it because it's upgraded, and
Yeah.
that's kind of nice.
But you don't generally use Cold Snap for the damage.
No. That's why I said might.
I would defend.
Oh.
You don't want to lose your
Yeah.
buffer.
Yeah, the buffer is really nice to have.
Like for now. And use everything. You're gonna lose your buffer no matter what, so. It'll be fine. You're just waiting until you get your electrodynamics, which is always at
Probably
the
the
bottom
bottom of your deck.
Ball lightning, cold snap, whatever. Well, okay.
It wasn't actually the bottom, only almost.
I
Bottom.
probably would have barraged there for the memes. By the way, you have a max of 10 orb slots.
15.
Barrage. Cold snap. I would defend in cold snap. Remember, unlike Ironclad, you don't get any health after battle, so you really need to be conscientious of like
Yeah.
chip damage.
If you take self-repair, you get recovery.
That's true. If you have a deck that can manage to both
If you-
play self-repair and not take a bunch of damage as a result, focus potion, you want that. Get rid of strength potion, it's fucking useless.
Yeah, if you take a defensive deck.
Creative AI, go creative
Oh yeah,
AI.
creative AI.
Go creative AI.
I will second that.
It's actually not great, but
It's pretty nice.
it's
it-
definitely good on Ascension 0.
The only thing that, like,
And it's
the-
gonna show
Oh.
you a lot of stuff. It's fine.
yeah, I like creative AI actually. It's pretty. It gives you powers, which mean they go.
If you
Wait.
have like Bird-Faced Urn or Mummified Hand, it's
Aren't really a lot of bad powers necessarily. The only like catch with it really is awakened one and getting ones that you just don't want to play, and then they just kind of take up space in your deck
Yeah.
on reshuffles. But it takes you have to get to the reshuffle for it.
That's true.
Until then, it's not much harm.
That. Yeah. No, whatever.
Also, would you have also played Electrodynamics?
I probably would have played Electrodynamics because you have Orichalcum, so that block is basically the same.
And it gives you 2 lightning orbs. That was my.
I'm
Thought.
getting
Yep.
wrecked.
This plant is fucked up for defect. Capacitor, ball lightning. There's some fights that are just extremely difficult for defect. Hey, at the end of your deck.
I went. Oh no, I don't.
Uh-oh. You
Oh.
you thought too quickly.
Yeah.
Just skip it. Skip.
You don't want another ball lightning? Wouldn't that be like
Sorry,
Collector
boys.
bonus or
All
whatever?
right, you took a lot of damage there, so you might die here if you get a bad time, but we'll see.
You do have potions. Yeah, focus potion.
Blessing is the Forge.
Oh yeah, good idea. On creative AI? Oh, on all of them.
Yes. And then I'd focus potion.
Probably. I don't know, is it worth? I don't know if we go the tropic. Oh, we have so little HP. I would probably.
You have to defend or you're going to die. So I would just do charge battery, ball lightning. And you should use your Entropic, yeah.
What?
You should use your Entropic. Your potion.
Like a
Ooh.
plated armor.
So right now, it's gonna do 19 and then your buffer. So you're clean at this point. You don't need to do any more blocking if you sacrifice your buffer. So I would ball lightning here. Okay. Yes. Yes.
Die though.
Well, you can play everything anyway, so. Wait, so are you going, so it's going to be 14 and then 20, 22. So if you play both of those, you won't take any damage. I don't know if that's, no, if you play one of those, you won't take any damage. So yeah, I'd play one of those is fine.
Oh god, electrodynamics.
Yeah, that's why you play Electro. That's why you basically need electrodynamics. Dual cast first. You don't care about
You would
the
do
acid
cast.
effect. Oh yes.
Oh yeah, because it's AoE. Oh god.
And then strike. Or God, you should do lethal. The turn you can do it and not just end turn.
I mean, it works, right?
Sometimes.
Oh, we got through it.
I like chaos.
Oh, wait, I mean, you got through it.
Anyways.
I mean, chaos is okay. Upgraded, it generates 2 random orbs.
Yeah, and it could get you a dark orb, which is a good way to start, or even a plasma, so you can start seeing orbs.
Yeah, there's a 4th orb.
It's just more orbs. It's just more orbs to work with. Anyways, I actually have to head out, so
All right.
See you later.
good luck
Yeah, thank you.
and good night.
Good night.
Good night. Oh man.
So this fight, if you get electrodynamics, is going to be cake.
Do I chaos hologram chaos? Or maybe I wanna do.
I would chaos. Well, see what chaos gives you. Okay. I would capacitor cold snap.
I probably should have gone to the HP one.
Hmm?
I probably should have targeted the one with the lowest HP.
Yes. Oof, it's unfortunate. Defend, barrage.
Oh, it's.
Oh my god, still at the end of your deck. Alright, so zap, cold snap, ball lightning stack.
You want to stack at the end.
Well, you're going to discard more cards this way.
Yeah. Of course. Facility. Good.
And that puts you over the thing, so now your buffer takes the last hit. And then finally... Alright. I guess I would have probably defended because you get more blocking, you don't care about the energy anymore.
True. 4, 5.
Dual cast win.
right.
Go for the eyes is okay. I like to have a goal for the eyes. I
Oh,
don't have a
Weak is good, right? I think
defect. Defect doesn't.
Defect doesn't have much weak, right?
Yeah. Not great at status generation. So. Ooh. See, they're at the top. You're fine.
Electrodynamics ball lightning.
No. I would electrodynamics cold snap
Cold
so that you don't
snap.
lose your buffer.
Oh,
Did you not look at the enemies again?
my bad. Orichalcum is.
6, so that's gonna give you 8.
Yeah. Perfect.
Defect's all about the numbers.
Ball light.
What about what's in your
defend.
discard? Ball. Okay.
Defend. Hologram
12.
defend.
Well, you wouldn't want to hologram to defend because. Oh wait, you're weak or you're frail. So how much is defend plus giving you? 6, 8, 9, 10.
Probably want to use a potion here, so gotta
Use your
draw.
attack potion because it's generally not great for you. FTL.
FTL.
Oh wait, no, actually, sweeping beam is better. Although it doesn't matter in this case. Use it immediately. Go for the eyes. There we go.
Or Chalcom will be 8. I'm gonna lose my buffer.
So now, if you defend hologram, you can hologram something else, not lose your buffer, and get another card back. Probably a
Cold
ball
snap?
lightning.
Ball lightning.
Yes.
Oh, because hologram is okay. Yeah. Oh, I didn't need to play the ball lightning.
No, you.
But that
Well,
was
oh
the right
yeah, I
choice,
guess you
though,
already
yeah.
had one, so you should never. You could go for the eyes would have been better. Oh well. I wasn't thinking properly.
9.
Creative AI, you have the turn.
Yeah.
Now
It's like
you
they
can
have
see.
formed the perfect turn. Gone.
Hey, another electrodynamics.
Oh, that works.
Yeah. Hey, all it does is give you 2 more orbs, lightning orbs. It doesn't do more AOE. Claw. You better claw. There, you pen nibbed a claw.
Cold snap? Do I want to get rid of
Yeah,
this
cold
lightning?
snap. Nah, cold snap.
Interesting.
There are times when you don't want to evoke, but as a general rule, unless you're in one of those situations, you want to be cycling as hard as possible. Yeah, dual cast.
But Dualcast will...
Yep.
Don't we kill this guy with Dualcast lightning?
Oh, actually, you're gonna kill him at the end anyway, so you don't need to worry about it.
Ah, correct.
So I just capacitor chaos, and then it doesn't matter. Well, that's eating up a frost
Oh
that you
yeah,
could have used.
correct.
Bias cognition. There you go. This is why artifact is good. So that gives you 4, and when it's upgraded, it gives you 5, but it gives you bias at the start of your turn, lose 1 focus. If you have artifact, you don't get that debuff, and it's just a 1 cost 5 focus increase. That's like it's one of the best rares for defect. Why didn't you? Oh wait, you were out of that. But yeah, you.
Interesting.
Glacier is defect's best card.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, this is incredible.
It's amazing. You cannot handle an elite. You go rest.
Sir. Ah!
Another fucking plant. Well, you're well equipped for plant now. So
Newbie, nice shovel. Or shovel.
yeah.
Cold snap, charge your battery Dualcast.
You would
Oh,
do that in a different
barrage.
order. You would dual cast, then cold snap, then charge battery. So the dual cast goes to the shield. Because when you hit him with
Why?
cold snap, he's going to get a shield. So you want to if you're going to dual cast, you want to do it before you do cold snap.
Oh, yes. Right.
Wait, I thought you were gonna charge battery.
Ah,
You just used
my
barrage
bad.
that did no damage.
yeah. Oh god. I'm griefing you.
How much is? Let's see. Stack's gonna do 8.
Do I use the plated armor?
No.
I guess I should only use it if it pushes me above the threshold.
Let's see. If you cold snap. Oh, but you're also frail. Ugh, that's no good. You really need to upgrade that hologram. But also, you need to dig for more relics.
Newbie is so happy that you said that right now.
This is tough. Plant is a bad matchup for defect. He fucks up a lot of my runs.
Well, my immediate guess is Cold Snap Hologram. Get the or Falcon
No, you're not, because you're gonna use hologram.
hologram.
It's one of your cards. You literally just said it. Frey, look at your cards.
Oh, hologram. I heard hollow ground. Ben.
So probably your best bet is Cold Snap Chaos Stack.
Want
That's
it
better
eat
than
up?
Orichalcum. I mean, you could Ball Lightning.
It's better by one, right?
Well,
Oh, but hologram gives me luck. I forgot.
yeah. So take some damage. Man, the frail sucks.
Just play all defense. I'm gonna die
Yeah.
for the Rannon. Oh,
You
it's
don't take
perfect.
any damage. Yeah, because you're on low ascension.
Playing this, right?
Yeah, you are. And then strike and then go for the eyes. No, actually, go for the eyes isn't going to do anything. Doesn't matter though. It does your pen nib is what it does.
Pathetic.
Oof. All right, so you've got Glacier in your hand. That's great. So you should definitely use that. Blammo. And then
Just another
Zap.
right?
Yep. And then I think Ball Lightning. I'm just gonna evoke. So you take less damage.
With the
Barrage
lightning
kill.
proc that.
It doesn't. So you could end turn here.
Well, you did it, Brian. Big plan guy twice. That hologram is better. Whoa.
I told you that.
Yeah.
Bullseye is not terrible, but it's usually an Act 1 card these days.
Yeah.
And Cabal Driver is actually another good Act 1 card, but we are out of Act 1. Creative Vow.
Creative AI.
You're not going to take any damage, and if you have a turn free to get out Creative
I
AI,
keep forgetting.
that's a good use of buffer if you can use it to get Creative AI out.
Creative AI doesn't seem that powerful to me because this power still costs you energy, so I don't know.
Yeah, but it's good. So it's 12:21 coming in.
I definitely want to charge battery here.
You want to charge battery, defend plus, and yeah, storm's okay. Or well, actually, you could fire potion ball lightning the rat.
Make me vulnerable. Okay.
Yeah, but like, he's not gonna do. Yeah, he's doing less overall damage, and plus you got that, so now you can defend for full. Ooh, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Zap, cold snap, defend stack.
We're so excited.
Glascog is real good until it's suddenly bad. Oh, defrag, your first defrag. Defrag Glacier.
Well, every time.
I wouldn't heat sinks here. I would cold snap Barrage. No, I would Electrodynamics Barrage.
What? Oh, it
Yeah.
gives you 2 energy. I thought it was strictly AoE.
No, Barrage. I said
my bad.
Barrage.
I just
You're gonna
misclicked.
kill him
That was my bad.
It doesn't matter. Oh hey, it's Glacier again. I don't need it. Loop Glacier.
Look at all this block.
Yeah. Welcome to Frost. No, you should have stormed first. Skip.
Yep. You don't want a card throw.
No.
Right.
What boss you fighting?
Tamara.
You should rest. You're gonna die.
Yeah. You're the one playing here. I'm just learning. Oh.
Yep. But you should have ball lightninged your pendant, but
Oh.
it's fine, I guess.
Every time. But... Oh, I'm losing it.
So the goal is to get, or the idea is you want to get your Electrodynamics before one of those two minions takes it from you, because they will.
It's a 1 in 3 chance I draw Electrodynamics in any of these hands.
Well, he's gonna take it this turn.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember when you draw. They're doing 14 plus 8, 22 damage. Stack's gonna be at 8, 9, 8, 17, 18. God, I don't know if there's a. Oh, so yeah, if you use your potion, do defend, cold snap, and stack, you won't take any damage. And you won't lose your buffer.
This
Use
guy
it on the
might-
guy. Use it. No, the left guy. He's the one who's
I
going to be
guess you want-
holding
you
a
want-
card,
you want to kill it.
and then defend, and then
That's
stack.
back.
Okay, that's better than Electrodynamics.
Tap.
Yeah, they're not doing anything. I almost. Oh, that sucks. I cold.
charge the
You're definitely charge battering, and then yeah, cold snapping. It sucks not to play Glacier, but it's just not the right move here. There it is. See, I told you.
This motherfucker has to do one. Have him damaging.
Yeah.
Chaos. Oh, I'm gonna die.
What's in your discard? What can you hologram?
Sure.
Capacitor or Glacier or Stack. Stack's gonna be a fuck ton of defense. It's gonna be 18 or 17 if you hologram it. Go back. How much are they doing?
Oh, LP. Brian just telling me what to take. This is first time defect, so I don't know anything.
I guess I kind of ended up just. Well, how much damage are they doing?
They're doing
28.
fuck all. We got 18 from stack,
It's gonna be 17 from Stack.
17 from stack.
And plus the 3 from Hologram is gonna be 20, and then 2 more from Frost. Plus 4 more from your thing. So yeah, if you do Hologram, Stack, whatever, you're gonna full block. But to be safe, you should do whatever before the Hologram Stack. Oh, you have 4 energy. Never mind.
Oh.
Chaos, barrage the guy on the right, Hologram Stack.
On the right, you wanna take a.
Yeah, you do. No! No!
Wait.
Why did you do that?
Costs. Yeah.
You're taking damage.
Yep. Do you play dual cast?
it doesn't cover anything. Well, okay. You take 8 damage. But you really wanted that buffer for the big attack.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Okay, I woke up at 3 a.m. yesterday. Nothing. Or Calcons and get it.
No, you should charge battery anyway. You should charge battery, go for the eyes, the guy on the right. Just do whatever.
Die.
There's a chance. Oh, well, okay. So, you're definitely going to be playing Glacier. Claw, the guy on the right. Then Zap.
Oh, that was a... Oh, we have to parent him now.
Then
Oh,
Cold Snap, the guy on the right.
Woo!
That what? No, hold on. And then
Right?
Glacier. And then Electrodynamics. And then you'll kill that guy and you'll discard that. And you will survive, just barely.
uh,
Alright. Now you should be fine. Yeah, Chaos, Cold Snap, Barrage. Doesn't really matter the order. No. You're still not out of the woods yet.
yeah. I am
Dual
playing Cards of Battery,
cast. Dual cast.
though, right now.
Dual cast. Right now. Let's see, 26. So you're gonna get 4 more. You need 12 more. So charge battery defend. Creative AI. And Zap and Ball Lightning. Now you really need to get lucky with this. Alright.
Creative AI again.
Yep.
Creative AI drew. Creative
No.
AI.
Yeah, that'll happen. Go for the eyes, Glacier, charge battery, you might be dead. You'll be fine. You'll be fine this turn.
Fine.
And another creative AI. Creative AI again. And charge battery. Yeah, you really need that buffer for the big attack. But if you get like a bias cognition, God, that is not okay. Do
Oh
heat
my.
sinks. Wait, what's in your draw? I think you're dead here. No, your draw. Cold snap, defend. I don't think there's any way you can get out of this. Well, do heat sinks. And then capacitor. Cold snap. And defend, and you're dead. You're super dead.
And
You played that strike, and now you die.
well, it was fun when it lasted.
Defect's really fun. You should play him some
Yeah,
more.
this guy.
It's
I
he.
like,
I think he
Nice,
has the
but-
most involved sequencing of any character.
yeah. I thought Water was really cool.
Hmm
My card draws. Has so many options.
Like you're gonna get trolled a lot by lightning orbs, but it's a dance.
I gotta play. I gotta beat the game.
Yep. And what did you unlock? Echo form. There you go. Echo form's real good.
Anyways,
All right.
it is time for bed.
It is time for bed.
See you later.
See ya.
And goodbye everyone in the chat watching.